Hello, 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 and welcome to session 1 of March on Faewunder. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Greetings, salutations, and hello. It's going to be an exciting time for an exciting session, my friends. I hope you guys are ready. It should be a good time. I'm going to unmute and say hello to our players.
Applause.
Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Greetings. You know, Tom, it was last week that you were like, wow, you know, people still talk when you unmute, and then you were the one that was talking.
Yep.
That
was me. That was me this time.
Yeah, it was you this time. That's okay. It wasn't that bad. Greetings, everyone. Hello. Salutations.
Hi.
Hope you guys are ready for what is to be hopefully a very fun time. I'm just doing a quick inventory look at everything, and the only thing I see that we still need is 1 second, please. Boop, 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 boop.
This works out perfectly because we have to cover and stall for Cooley, so it's fine.
Oh, Cooley stepped away.
She went to get her coffee.
Ah.
She was like, "I'm gonna run. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna go try and grab my coffee."
Chance failed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's all good. The only thing
She's
I'm
gone
gonna
forever.
she's gone forever. I'm gonna go, and before we begin, I need to get you some equipment, Kelly, because it looks like you have
Oh,
no.
I knew I'd
equipment.
be the one.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all. Hey, it's just we're just.
I'm the one in trouble.
No, there's no one's in trouble.
I can tell I'm very in trouble right now.
Yeah, it's super in trouble. Would you wear scale mail or leather armor? Would you say?
Oh goodness, probably leather.
Okay, yeah, leather's gonna be more dexterous, and scale mail will be less so. Would you be fighting with 2 swords, or would you be fighting with a melee weapon of some sort?
Oh.
2 simple melee weapons.
Oh, so that's with my ranged one as well.
Yeah. Oh, you'll already have a longbow, so it's all. All
okay. Then I guess 2. That sounds cool.
Sounds good to me too. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Perfect. And then we'll talk more about your character and the weapon that you'll be having, so that way,
Yeah.
it'll be it's
Flavored.
yes, it's gonna be a little flavored. But I don't want to get into that now because we got some games to start with.
Yeah.
All right. I'm re-importing your character sheet.
Love games.
I do love games. Yes.
Wait, we're playing a game?
We're playing a game.
What?
We are
What?
playing a game.
I know.
Hello.
I see. Hello. Let me
I think this is a game.
turn that off. Turn that on. There it is. Hello. Okie dokie. So, let me get a little atmosphere, a little music. You guys just, you know, I hate starting campaigns because the beginning is always the most challenging part for me. Like how do you fall down from the sky? I mean, how do we do this? You know,
I came from underground.
hey, whoa, spoilers there, my friends. We haven't gotten to your introduction yet. I'm gonna need you to take it nice and easy. Okay. So, this is, like I said, it's the hardest thing. It's always the hardest thing to rip the Band-Aid off and just start the game. Let me get my notes, and then I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do it, dude. You there's nothing you're gonna do to stop me.
Do it. Dungeon My Dragons right now.
Dungeon My Dragons, dude.
I just love being on this side of it where I can watch Brett just like.
Where's
my notes?
Me sweat, and you're just like leaning back
like,
on
cool,
freaking
man.
vacation. Yeah, it's all
Yep.
good. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into it. So, greetings, salutations, hello everyone. Today is a joyous day within the port city of Lindo, because the Skagsag extravaganza is in town. The skagsag extravaganza journeys across the Ishtar region, specifically of that of northern Ishtar as a primary focus. And every 5 years, it finally makes its way to Lindau. So, yeah, this is a grand celebration. Let's see here. So the Skagsag Extravaganza's testing the festival finally arrived at Lindau. It's one that only comes around once every 5 years. A celebration of performances as well as the arts. This festival is a grand celebration of those who have a passion and talent, of those who wish to leave their mark on Io through entertainment. Voyagers and citizens alike all gather at Lindau, center of town, for food, diversion, and a test of skill and mettle. The festival is said to have historical origins before the Shattering. Once a goblin circus, this is expanded into a variety of wizardry illusionists, as well as general performances by bards and other entertainers. So, in the city of Lindau, let me just kind of explain this a little bit. This is just a sort of a small port town here within the, as explained in Session 0, within the Astrana region. In fact, it is one of the only major points of civilization within all of the Astrana region. The Astrana region, of course, a region of Orcish history, said to be the ruins of Orcish kingdoms before Io's Shattering. And that might be why this young lady, this half-Lagomon, has been within Lindau, because as you see, Lindau is also the site of one of the Northern Ishtar, kind of like a archaeologist guild, specifically known as the Sogu Historia Guild, and it's one of its guild halls is here within Lindau. So, with that. Upon the scene, let me go here. Will be one young lady, half Lagomon. And Mark, why don't you introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
All right, I hate you for making me go first.
Well, you know, you were the one that was like, ho, 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 here I am. I'm having a good time. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I guess visually, I will describe the character, and then you will
yes,
meet.
DM your player performance. Excellent.
Yes.
I will lean back.
So, kind of maybe looking nervously around the streets, very cautiously bumping into things a lot. Maybe accidentally bumping into some passers-by and then struggling to figure out where she is. You see, a half Lagomon, a humanoid-looking person. So they do have a slightly human look to them. But they clearly have a large pair of natural, not costume rabbit ears sticking up from the top of their white and cyan hair that sort of bobs around, framing their face, a pair of braided twin tails falling behind them, a big pair of round spectacles covering her eyes, and then oddly, perhaps something which is a little bit unusual, is she wears quite thick armor, mix of chainmail and plate mail, all adorned with different colored gemstones, as well as blue ribbons. But at the lower half of it is formed into a large blue puffy dress. And she has a shield and on her back, along with a sort of what looks to be like a wizard's stave or rod, and a longsword at her hip. And she's also clutching a book and is, struggling, maybe doing the classic thing of pushing her glasses up as she profusely apologizes and is trying to make her way through. And you probably hear a kind of excuse me, sorry. And she kind of bumbles her way through as she's trying to navigate Lindau.
Okay. As you continue to go through, the streets themselves are very crowded by all walks of life, all ages, all different backgrounds of heritages, as there is just a general jovial demeanor with the Skagsag extravaganza in town. as you desperately and anxiously push through the crowd, you just crash head first into this young woman. And Kelly, I'm ripping the Band-Aid off for you. Kelly, yeah, that's right. Why don't you introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
All right.
As this half Lagamon with her heavy armor just right up against you.
My name's Kelly Siren, and I'm playing Vidalia Marigold. She's fairly tall, half vampire, half elf, with intense presence. And she seems to have like a sense of purpose about her as she marches through the city until she gets bumped into, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so it's, I mean, you could react any way that you would think that your character would react upon this small half Lagamon bumping into you. Like, yeah, how exactly, what would you think is what would be her general demeanor?
Oh, she's very intense. Well, she doesn't mean to be, but when she looks and talks to people, she gets really close to them, stares into their eyes, gets into their personal bubble. She doesn't really know about personal bubbles.
Heck
So,
yes.
oh, little creature, what are you doing here? Watch where you're going.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This place is just so busy, and I didn't mean to bump into you. I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy.
Would you slow down? I can't understand a word you're saying.
My apologies. I'm terribly sorry for bumping into you. It's just this place is so busy, and I'm not very used to being in such crowded places. I'm so sorry. I didn't hurt you or knock anything over.
I'm just gonna like grab her, and like get down into her eyes.
She goes bright red, kind of like.
You need to calm down. The city's friendly, I think. I'll go with you if you'd like.
Oh well, I wouldn't want to trouble you anything, but I don't really know where I'm going.
I don't either. I've been looking for somebody, but I have no idea who I'm looking for.
Oh, that's quite a curious situation you find yourself in. You're looking for someone, but you don't know who they are.
Exactly.
Oh, that's something of a mystery, I suppose. Well, it's the least I can do for bumping into you is maybe try and help you find this person.
I would love that.
Sure.
So share a little information for us. Is there anyone in particular that you are looking for, or are you just looking for just
And I don't mind saying it's part of the
yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as you can tell, I'm not exactly all human, or I'm part vampire, and I have no idea.
Oh.
You couldn't tell.
As you say that out loud, one of the passerbys kind of like looks back with this like, what the fuck? And then Shepard keeps on
looking at?
I mean, it's just they're trying to be as casual as possible, just kind of like, what are you looking at? Keeps walking forward, kind of, just pretending like, oh, this didn't happen. This encounter didn't happen, and they just continue to walk forward.
Gloria's ears definitely sort of droop and fall at her sides when you probably say vampire as well, but she doesn't. She kind of is like, okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, right? You don't have a problem.
No, I guess I've read a lot of stories about vampires and sucking blood and all that kind of business. I've never really met one.
But I mean, I have my moments. But I've also never met someone with bunny ears.
No, that's true. I suppose, very much like you, I'm not quite fully human myself, and I do tend to attract a bit of attention. But yes. Well, you were talking about finding someone. You said.
Yeah. So, I have no idea who my father is. Well, I had two fathers, but one was murdered. But the one that turned me into this state.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll tell. There's a lot to that story, but I'll just let you know I'm looking for a vampire. He's my father. He's somewhere.
As you two continue to have that conversation, the passerby kind of mutters under their breath as they're walking over, and they go, "Did she say she was a vampire? But I thought they didn't like the sun. This isn't like my stories at all. And as this person is muttering it under their breath, this friendly individual overhears. So SciFri, why don't you introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
Hey, what's up? My name is SciFri. I will be playing Kagami. He is a changeling monk of the Kensei school.
Mm-hmm.
He has a straw hat and a simple outfit that goes over one shoulder, sort of white tied belt around a red sort of undercoat.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 swords on his back. For those in the know, it's a long sword and a short sword, which are a katana and a wakizashi. And he is a very nomadic, sort of wandering ronin type.
Okay. So so what has brought Kagami? It's Kagami, right? Is that I'm saying that
Yep,
correctly?
Kagami.
Okay. So what has brought Kagami to the festival here in Lindau?
Well, I have a feeling that as a wanderer of Northern Ishtar, one would be very much out of the loop if they missed the skagsag extravaganza. One of the most renowned parties in all of Northern Ishtar, no doubt.
Part of the rumored, part of there's definitely some history when it comes to the name skagsag. As Northern Ishtar itself definitely has histories tied to heroic goblins of the past. So you're just kind of enjoying the festivities of this extravaganza, of this festival. That's why you're here, just relax, taking the sights.
To get a snow cone.
Oh, nice. There will definitely be plenty of snow cones and foods of fancy. But yeah, you kind of hear the passerby talking about vampires behind them as they muttered under their breath.
I would sort of walk up to the conversation and I sort of tip my straw and I say, well, now, I don't know much about no vampires, but I've seen all sorts of monsters all over Northern Ishtar.
Do you walk up to the party or the random passerby? Please say the party.
I walk up to the party.
Yes! So as you guys are talking, you just see this guy with a straw hat just tilt. I don't know much about vampire. Like their introduction is just trying to be like this wandering badass that has come up over there.
You definitely, the glorious expression is one of a wonderment, just a sort of sparkly-eyed, wow kind of look, as somebody who seems to know what they're doing arrives and sort of distracts from the very close, pretty vampire lady who's kind of approached her, and there is just a sort of really?
I'm gonna look at him and be like, did you ever hear our conversation? Are you some kind of cool guy or something?
Some people
does have the
call
cat
me
of a
that.
cool guy.
I pull out a small piece of parchment from my pack and say, now tell me, is it true that vampires die in the sunlight?
Am I dead? Well, I'm not full vampire, but am I dead?
Do you find that the sunlight irritates you in any way?
I mean, a little bit. I don't really like to get into the sun very often.
Well, I suppose that's fair.
Do you? You have a big hat yourself? I have an umbrella.
I guess we all have our ways of keeping it cool.
I knew it. I pinned him like that from a mile away.
This is fascinating.
Farther down the road, I'm just gonna have it this way. Cooley, your character has been strolling the streets of Lindau during these festivities and celebrations. So why don't you introduce yourself and the character that you'll be playing?
All right. Okay. Hi, I'm KoolySmiley, and I am playing Pandora Ambrose. You kind of see her strolling down the street. She's holding her violin and her, green bob is kind of moving in the wind, and she looks very whimsical and clumsy, but also graceful at the same time. It doesn't really make any sense to you. She's wearing lots of jewels, lots of crystals. Her adornments are pretty much on every single strap on her corset, and she is carrying far too many instruments. But you also see on her belt a stake. A wooden stake, which I don't know if that makes any sense to you unless you get to know her. But she's kind of tuning her violin as she's walking by, and she sees the group and she says, "What's this then? Are you guys practicing for the show? Is this like a band or something?"
I feel like everyone in this town has cool hats except me.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure there's a hat stand somewhere around this festival we could find.
Well, they might not fit my ears in, I suppose, but I can look.
Wait, you're telling me that those aren't a hat themselves? That's real ears then?
Yes, they're real.
Oh, that's interesting. She marks down in her little journal that she has at her side. She's like, "Do vampires have bunny ears?" And she kind of closes it and she puts it back and she goes, "I'm keeping an eye on you." And then she goes back to tuning her violin.
Yeah. You asked us if we were in a band. You look like you're the main character.
Oh my gosh.
You're very
thank
beautiful.
you. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a bit flustered. Hold on. I'm going into your accent. That's just something I do.
I didn't think I'd have that much of an influence over you.
Pandora. Okay.
Oh, is your name Pandora by any
Panda
chance?
Bear? Did you say Panda
yes.
Bear?
What the hell is going on here?
I like the idea that when Pandora gets nervous, she just goes Pandora, Pandora, Pandora.
She drowns herself.
Anyway, Pandora. Yes, my name is Pandora Ambrose. Good to meet you. I'm actually here to show off my talents. I play a few instruments. They call me the jack of all trades. Pandora actually means all talents. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I
That
haven't
was you
asked
making that
anything
music?
about you. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Gloria, you take note that Pandora does not indeed mean all talents.
Okay. I keep that to myself. I'm not gonna raise that one up. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. I'm gonna, maybe it does here. That's, Gloria justifies it as like maybe to her town it does mean that or something.
Yeah.
You're gonna figure this out very quickly. Pandora is very self-involved, not because she's into herself, but because she's just kind of stupid.
Pandora. Sorry.
Pandora. Yes.
Very good.
Well, I don't think I'll forget your name.
Why is that?
No, go on. Sorry.
No, why do you think you won't forget my name?
Well, you did say it a lot of times, but also because it's very beautiful.
Oh my god, Pandora.
Amazing. Very good. Okay, so here's where the hard mode begins. Tom, are you just wandering the street? Like, how do we want to do this? Because I'm totally down with you just living your life unless you had a introduction in mind.
I did have one thing in mind.
Yes, please.
I'd imagine people wandering the streets nearby smell something delicious coming from a nearby alleyway.
Yeah. God, okay, that works. That works right there. Another idea I had was like you were at a food stand, like taking notes about how other people cooked their food, but like you've been wandering the streets, but like everyone's just kind of been looking at you like that's a neat costume. Like people just treat you like some normal dude. But I like that. I like that. So as you guys are conversing amongst each other, a strange aroma piques your interests, and it doesn't seem to be of anything of festival fare. This is something different.
You see Gloria's little rabbit nose will twitch a few times as she kind of sniffs the air. And she will look around at everyone and be like, she will look at Kelly. What's your character's name again? I didn't write it down.
Mine?
What? Yeah, Kelly. Kelly, what's your character's name?
Vidalia Marigold.
Vidalia. I'm gonna not pronounce
I love
that.
it so much.
But Gloria will look at Vidalia and sort of say like, I really must apologize for bumping into you. I think that there's something delicious nearby. Maybe I could buy you something to apologize. Maybe.
Oh, if you're offering, sure. I smell
I think
it
it's
too.
the least I can do.
Let's head over that way. Do you want to come, Pandora?
Leans over to Vidalia and she says, "You be careful with that one. She's gonna get you something to eat, but she might want to eat you. You know."
Oh.
I heard that there's vampires
Oh, right,
hanging
'cause they
around.
were
I'm a vegetarian.
I'll make sure to watch out. I'll make sure to be a little careful. Thanks for the warning.
Absolutely, keep a watch out for the vampires.
Yes, they're very scary, I hear.
Wait, what?
I like
Everywhere, walking in our midst.
I like to imagine you guys are having this conversation while walking over to the scent of the smell. And the moment Pandora says, "Watch out, vampires are everywhere," you turn around to what appears to be a skeleton cooking something in the alleyway. And Tom, why don't you introduce yourself and the character you'll be playing?
Hello, everybody. My name is TomFawkes. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and Let's Player on YouTube, and I am playing the skeleton bard Ribeye. Little backstory here. He was raised maybe a couple months ago. Wandered into a kitchen of a seaside diner. A couple days ago, got into an argument with the owner of the diner, and then stormed out in a huff. And now he's in an alleyway, cooking in his frying pan over a small contained fire, and notices the people walking by here.
Yeah, so you guys kind of peek past the alleyway, and yeah, you just kind of see. Describe the scene for me, Tom. Like exactly what is Ribeye doing, and how is Ribeye cooking, and what is Ribeye cooking?
There is there's a small fire there, and he's just got his pan over. He's very hunched over. This is something that's very, very illegal by city standards.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody were to walk down here, they would just see a skeleton lighting a fire in an alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
On the pan, the smell and appearance is that of fried chicken, and he's just frying it up in the pan with whatever ingredients he's got.
Well, gang, you've now seen everything. A skeleton appears to be making fried chicken in the alleyway. What do you do?
That can't be sanitary, but it smells delicious.
Pandora kind of puts her violin in front of her, as if it's a sword, and she squeals and she goes, "What is that? What is that?"
Oh, customers! Hello. The name's Ribeye. Are you guys looking for something to eat?
Oh my god, Tom.
I
love it.
He seems friendly. He's offering us some food. Aren't you hungry?
I'm just standing there stunned with my violin in front of me, this is unreal. First, I meet a bunny vampire, and now a skeleton what are you making? What is that?
Just a little bit of something I cooked up. Here, you want to give it a shot?
No, absolutely not. Anyone else?
Of course.
I'm vegetarian and I'm not a vampire. It's just
Do you have any-
wailing call you hear.
Vegetarian? I'll have to take note of that for later. Working at Slim's, I always had, everybody always craved meat, so I never actually met a vegetarian before. What is it that you like to eat?
Carrots, vegetables, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Ribeye, you realize in one of the various crates of stuff that you've been taking with you, there's one crate specifically that you have left alone, and it's because it has these sort of it has greenery sticking out of it, and I feel like you didn't necessarily understood what it was, but then it suddenly makes sense. This crate from the restaurant you were working in, maybe those are the vegetables?
Oh, I'm gonna pop open the crate and just see all the greenery that's inside. Would any of this work? Would you like it prepared, or you like it raw?
You see several heads of cabbage and lettuce, carrots, celery, And yeah, just a variety of vegetables, potatoes as well. Indeed.
The ears spring up, go like rod straight when the carrot is seen. The eyes glimmer and sparkle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Gloria will run up and basically immediately grab some of the carrots and be like, "Rod's fine. I haven't eaten in several days. Oh, this will be amazing. Thank you. You're probably the nicest skeleton that I've ever met. Not that I've ever met a skeleton before, but
I was gonna say I've never met anybody like myself.
No. Well, technically, a lot of people have one of you inside them, but I guess that means you haven't met like you before. I'm just gonna eat this.
Oh, that's why meat's got bones in it. Okay, I understand now. There we go. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Oh, liberation is not in order here, right?
I look at this wild group in front of me, and I kind of settle down. I put my violin down, and I go, mayhaps I could eat like a little bit of celery. That might be nice, actually.
Well, crate's open. Help yourself.
Crate's open.
I like to eat raw meat. Can I have one to suck on?
What?
What the hell?
Don't judge me.
Well, the only thing I've really got right now is what I'm cooking here on the plate. So it's not quite raw. It's a little cooked through.
As long as it still has the juices, that's the best part.
So just to check with everybody, nobody else has ever encountered a skeleton man cooking in an alleyway before. Just to check.
No, I have not encountered a skeleton.
I certainly haven't.
No, lots of... Wait, did you just say you certainly haven't?
I am the skeleton cooking in the alley. I haven't seen the others.
It'd be weird if there were two.
You are fascinating.
You haven't met anybody else like you then? You mean that?
Yes.
You weren't just talking about your personality, because I haven't met anybody else like me either.
As far as I can tell, one day I popped out of a hole in the ground and I've been alive for 2 months.
Oh my god, you're a carrot.
You're such a baby.
Wow. You're a carrot.
I guess
like a
I seem to be lacking the beta carotene that would make my bones orange, but I could be a carrot.
But so all of your cooking, is that something you've only just recently learned, or did you sort of you said you came out of the ground? Did you arrive knowing anything about cooking, or is this all something you've learned recently?
Well, those first few days were quite a haze. I wandered into the back kitchen of a diner over on the docks there. Started cooking, the owner took notice, and I just started working for him for the entirety that I've been alive.
But you immediately just went to cooking. How strange, how fascinating.
Do you know who raised you?
Oh yeah, Slim, over at Slim Seaside Diner.
Does he know any vampires?
Oh, like raised me from the ground?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know who did that.
Oh, but
Very
maybe you
helpful.
think of him as your father?
We're kind of on the rocks right now.
Oh, families argue all the time, but I'm sure that you'll figure things out.
I wanted to wander, he didn't want me to, so I'm doing it anyway.
Oh, you know what? That's so common. Parents rarely want their kids to leave home. They're worried about the world. It's a dangerous... My parents were just the same, but they'll get over it, I promise.
I mean, we'll see.
As you guys continue to discuss, you hear the sound of a trumpet echoing off in the distance. From your understanding, this marks the beginning of the Skagsag Festival, where the ringleader will be making his announcement of the things that you can do within the festival if you are interested in going to that.
Pandora is definitely planning on performing today. So she readies her violin and she says, "It was very nice to meet you." And she gives you guys the most awkward curtsy you've ever seen. She's like putting out her skirt, but you see it's like filled with holes. And she just curtsies and trips away as she runs towards the trumpets.
And what is the rest of you doing?
Is anybody partaking of the chicken?
Skeleton man. Give me some of that there chicken.
I put it in like a little like I don't know, like parchment paper wrapping and hand it to Kagami.
All right. I take it, take a bite. Cool. Now follow me.
Hold on. How's it taste?
It's good.
Oh, thank God. I haven't cooked with this meat before. It was really hard to get to figure out what internal temperature the rat should be.
It's a little under-seasoned.
Oh, good. Okay, so people normally eat rats then. Good.
I'll eat anything. I'm just looking for a snow cone.
All right, I'll have to stock up on rats then.
There's plenty of those in the city.
Anybody else want some rat?
Ooh, no, not for me, thank you. Miss Vidalia, I'm sorry that I thought this maybe would be like a food stand, and I could repay you for bumping into you. But maybe I could escort you to the festival. I know that you found that the other girl was very pretty, and maybe you wanted to go with her, but she seems to have run off. So maybe I could escort you, maybe.
Too. Don't worry about that. Besides,
no, not at all. No, I'm a clumsy oaf, but maybe I could walk with you at least, to take you there or something.
that would be great. I've never met anything as weird as this skeleton, so that's good enough. Thanks for me.
I'm curious to find out more about him. Mr. Kagami, Mr. Skeleton, wait for us.
The name's Ribeye. Hello.
You can see I'm just like looking at like the meat in my hand. I'm just like, it really does taste like chicken.
I just thought that's how people talked around here. Everyone talked about me being a vampire, so I talked about you being a skeleton. But hello, Ribeye.
When Kagami says that, like Ribeye like kind of claps his hands together and does like a fist pump, like, yes, nailed it.
Amazing.
Lock it down. Just turns
They
the
always
fist.
said everything.
Write that recipe down.
I didn't believe them until now.
Well, lead the way.
So as you follow the crowds that are gathering around the center of town, where the Skagsag Festival is and taking place, you see the ringleader of the Skagsag Festival, this gentleman standing tall with a beautiful purple-like hat and a wonderful suit bejeweled with various ornaments and jewelry. And he is holding what appears to be a cane. And the on the top of the cane is what appears to be an emblem, not an emblem, but sort of like this golden mold of a goblin's head, which is said to be modeled after a goblin by the name of Skagsag. And he kind of like taps his. Oh God! I just realized. This is what it would be. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just imagining what that would look like.
No. It's fine. No. I'm as he. I just realized this is what it would be. As he taps his cane onto the stage, he goes. Welcome to the Skagsag extravaganza! And as he says that, this colorful fog just washes into the group. As you just see these various chromatic colors of red and green and purple and blues, as they just kind of like the slow fog goes in. And as the fog goes in, these dancing lights begins to sparkle all around the fog. The fog breaks up to show all of the tents all at one time open up to reveal all of the activities that happens with the Skagsag Festival. He gives you all a bow, stating, "I am Faewunder Wonderlin, the ringleader here of the Skagsag Festival, and we have quite a show and quite a treat for you. Of course, there is wonderful games and food. You eat, drink, and be merry. But I'm looking for a little bit of talent." He taps the stage once more. And he goes, "That is because, as you all remember, that we will be hosting a grand talent show that we do at every Skagsag extravaganza all around the world. And if you're looking to win some skag bucks," and you'll see him pull out of the corner of the pocket of his coat, he holds a stack of this like fake funny money that has the face of the mascot of the festival, Skagsag, as part of it. He's like, I've got 100 skag bucks for the winner of such, for the most talented individual of this. So if you are interested in participating, please come up to the stage. Feel free to sign up over there. And he points over at what appears to be a small wooden makeshift table. And he goes, please sign up over there. And as the sun falls down, we will end the first day of the Skagsag extravaganza with a glorious talent show. And yeah, there's thunderous applause that echoes within the audience.
Yay! Amidst the applause, you hear the clattering of bones.
Like
And-
a xylophone.
Pandora hears all you guys cheering and she turns around and she's like, oh, you guys came to watch me perform. That's sweet of you. Thank you.
We're here to support you.
Oh my God.
That's all we came
Wow.
for.
Meanwhile,
Pandora.
Meanwhile, before the talent show, there is a plethora of games that you can do to win yourself some skag bucks. Of course, you feel free to redeem it over there at our little gift shop. As he points to the gift shop, all voyagers, like all adventurers that look over are just like, I'm not interested, will then immediately see the assortment of magical items that are being sold for skag bucks, as you see swords and vials of magical goods. And he goes, but please be quick with your winnings, as I think the souvenir store will sell out very quickly. And then he pulls out, as if a bag of holding within his coat, he pulls out a plush of the mascot of Skagsag. It's a Skagsag plush. And as he presses it, it goes, and he throws it into the crowd as fog explodes again into the field. As you see this little plush just releases a 20-foot cloud of fog. And he's like, my dear friends, you can get one of those at the souvenir shop, along with a plethora and variety of goods. He then points over to the food stands, stating, and of course, if you're hungry, we accept skag bucks as a way of currency exchange. Get yourself some of the finest cuisine that Skagsag extravaganza can offer. And he gives an elegant bow, and he says, of course, if you are interested in getting yourself some skag bucks, you could head over there to the tent right down the other side of the park, where we will happily accept your credits for glorious skag bucks. And and then he gives another bow to another thunderous applause. All right.
Throughout
Yeah, go
most
on.
of that explanation,
Yeah, Vanessa.
while he's discussing like the prize and pointing over to like the quote unquote gift shop, Ribeye's mostly like uninterested. But then when he hears that he could use the skag bucks to purchase food at the food stalls, if his eyes could widen like they would, like a lot of interest just became apparent in being able to play these games to exchange like the tickets for food.
All right. So,
We gotta get them skag bucks.
yeah, so skag bucks is this carnival's sort of like currency of exchange. Kind of think of it as like tickets that you could redeem for prizes at like an arcade
Oh
or
my
anything
God, it's
like
a Chuck
that.
E. Cheese.
It effectively is a Chuck E. Cheese. That is correct. So
What was it
above
in World of
Yep.
Warcraft? The Dark Moon Fair.
the Dark Moon Fair. Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly it. So, above board, let you know some things that you guys can participate in. Of course,
games.
the Skagsag Extravaganza is a talent show that you can sign up for free, mind you, and the winning prize is 100 skag bucks. If you're looking to get some skag bucks for yourself, one skag buck is 10 credits. Just as a general rule of thumb, if we're thinking D&D currency, 1 credit is 1 gold piece. So the next thing I need to do really quick is now let you guys know what kind of credits you're gonna be working with.
Well,
okay, so I'm gonna look through everyone's character sheet, and I'm gonna give you guys some credits of what dependent on a variety of factors, including charisma modifier, which also affects starting money. And yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do, Gloria, you have a charisma +1, which means you will actually have 500 credits on hand.
Ooh.
So feel free to spend that with as much as you want. 10 credits for 1 skag buck. Kagami, I'm looking at your charisma of 0. You will have 250 credits on your person.
Okay.
Yeah, still
You can
good.
get a respectable amount of skag bucks for that.
Yes,
money.
you can. Yes, you can. Pandora will also start with 500 credits.
I'm fucking rich. Let's go.
Let's go. Ribeye. Oh boy.
I hear the justification for it. I know he's got a lot, but I want to see
I have
how.
no idea what to say for this. I was born 2 months ago and worked at a diner.
So, Ribeye, as you were born 2 months ago, was born. It's uncertain how Ribeye got his wealth, but he has on his person. Oh my god. A variety of knickknacks, gemstones to the passerby, which would normally be just an absolute trash heap. However, if he does manage to sell these goods, not only does he have 500 credits on his person, he has an assortment of ancient relics and treasures that he somehow had from unknown origins of his past, a value of 2,000 credits on his person.
Skeleton is
Uh,
being-
Chris-
Marry me with my money.
Well, this came out of the grave with me. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, so he's got a quite a bit of money on him. And of
Whoever
course,
raised me from the dirt must have had good taste.
Vidalia, excuse me, born with wealth, has 500 credits on her person as well. So that is, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, you have a variety of like ancient, like wherever you were raised, there were old like relics that were with you by that you believe that maybe you can model into like a variety of cooking gear. But if you ever do, now this is above board information. Whether Ribeye knows this or cares about this is going to be completely up to your determination of Ribeye. But Ribeye absolutely has on his possession just ancient archaeology artifacts that he was raised with.
I was
that
going
has-
to ask, like, how visible are these relics?
I have a backpack, so they're probably in there.
In
They're
there,
prob- they're
okay, so
in there.
not visible immediately.
Not
okay.
visible, yeah.
It's good for me to
exactly.
know.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
like decorated in like Egyptian tomb wealth as he's walking around with a pharaoh's crown and everything, and he's like, "I like to cook." You're like, "That is 2,000 credits on your head."
He
Yeah.
just pulls out some priceless gems. He's like, "Oh, these."
Oh, these?
That's the headdress of the former pharaoh of Io. You know, it's just that kind of historical kind of like,
It's
"Belong to
so
a
good.
museum."
I use the solid gold ankh to saute things.
The games that you can play, you can spend skagsag bucks to earn more skagsag bucks. The games that can be played are as followed. There is a hammer game, a test of strength, where, you know, slam a hammer on the bell and see if you can hit it. There's an archery competition, or not art, it's a game, so you can redo it, where you shoot 3 arrows at a target. There is, in one of the tents, a game called Leap Gauntlet. Kind of think of it as like a was it American Ninja, American Gladiator kind of thing?
Oh,
where,
yeah.
So you're
Ninja
gonna
Warrior.
so as a Ninja Warrior, thank you. So as you go into this tent, you just see all of these high wooden poles that you'd have to like hop on. So you go from the left side of the tent up in the air to the right side of the tent, and you have to, within the time limit, get to the other side by hopping on these wood poles. If you fail, you fall into the safety net that's down there. Wipeout, yeah, exactly. A throwing axe competition if you're not one for bows and preferred to throw hand axes. And yes, this is a nod to Chrono Trigger, the punchbot's bout. A dwarven artificer has brought one of his finest constructs, known as punchbot. He is challenging traveling voyagers to face off against his creation. By spending 5 skag bucks, if you win, you will win 25 skag bucks. And then, of course, the Happy Talent Show, the end of the skagsag extravaganza, where you can potentially win a total of 100 skag bucks. As a little to let you know, as far as the souvenirs go, the most expensive item for sale is 100 skag bucks, and that is an item known as the fiery trombone. Other items that are over at the souvenir shop includes a magical skagsag plush, a bottle of blessed brine, a kalimba of guidance, the fiery trombone, a jagged arrow, a cloak of protection, the sword of Stephen, and you actually see that, like, it is hanging up on the wall, and it's like on a sword plaque, and all it says inscribed on the plaque underneath is Stephen.
Yes.
And simply dubbed an acid short bow, which looks to be completely burnt and almost dissolved away, but it seems to have some magical acid enchantment upon it. And then, of course, finally, you can get yourself a tasty meal. All meals cost 5 skag bucks. What's for sale is a hearty turkey leg, a fisherman's feast, the mystic's mug of ale, a festive corn, and spicy corned beef. A little more above board information, these food provides day-long buffs when you consume them, but you can only receive the benefit of 1 buff. So, for example, the hearty turkey leg gives you 8 temporary hit points. The fisherman's feast gives you a +2 in ability score of your choice. The mystic's mug of ale gives you a temporary spell slot of your choice, so you can cast first or second level spells with that slot. The mystic's mug of ale, oh yeah, that's the temporary there. The festive corn gives you a free use of one of your class abilities that refresh on short/long rest. And the spicy corned beef grants you an inspiration, a re-roll of a d20. All of these last for the day if you do decide to go there. But those are the options, and that is the Skagsag Festival. So are you interested? So first of all, who will be purchasing some skag bucks so you can participate in this wonderment?
Oh,
yes.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. I'm gonna go from down to up this time. Ribeye, how many skag bucks will you be purchasing? Remember, it's 10 credits for 1 skag buck.
So, Ribeye being 2 months old and only having interest in cooking is going to buy 25 skag bucks and head straight for the food vendor.
Oh, amazing. All right. You're down to 250 credits. And you have 25 skag bucks. Excellent. Next is Pandora. Pandora, how many skag bucks will you be purchasing?
How many do I need for the wipeout challenge thing?
Oh, the wipeout challenge. That one will cost. The leap gauntlet costs 2 skag bucks, and if you succeed, you win 10 skag bucks.
All right, I'm gonna purchase 2 because I don't need any for the talent show either. Yeah.
That is correct.
All right, so I'm gonna do 2 skag bucks, and That was a really hard sentence, actually.
Mm-hmm,
Thank you. So 2 skag bucks.
Okay. And then Kagami. How many skag bucks would you like to purchase?
Seeing as I'm lighter on funds than some of my other party members, I'm going to spend 150 of my 250 gold and pick up 15 skag bucks.
Excellent. And then Vidalia, how many skag bucks would you like to purchase?
I think I'll purchase 150 as well. 150. I want to play the archery game.
Okay, so 150. So you go down to 350 credits. You have 15 skag bucks. And Gloria, how many skag bucks would you like to purchase?
15. She's gonna get 15, as she promised Vidalia that she would buy her a meal as recompense for bumping into her. So.
Excellent.
How sweet.
Very good. All right. So I'm actually going to go and start with Kagami. Kagami, where would you like to go? And if you need a list of games again, I can certainly type that out.
Yeah,
for
let's
you.
get a bullet point list. I think that'll be good for everybody.
Yeah. So it's going. You've got Hammer Game. I'm just gonna do this. Archery competition. Leap Gauntlet. Throwing axe competition. And punchbot's bout. Which, by the way, all of you can enter if you wish. You only have to pay the fee for. You only have to pay the fee once. But punchbot gets stronger with more people facing off against it.
Does the prize go up if more people face it, or do
It
you
does.
just,
It
you
does
all
not.
Win, so?
Yeah. You're free to bet a minimum of. So you're free to bet the 5 skag bucks, but if all of you decide to put in, that's the minimum. But if all of you decide to put in 5 skag bucks, then yes, the prize will drastically increase. Correct.
Maybe we do punchbots about as a final thing.
That sounds fun.
I might
So
have
if
to
it-
get more skag buck.
Yeah, if each of you put in 5 skag bucks and win punchbot, you'll receive 125 skag bucks.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm gonna do 5 more skag bucks then.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go for the leap gauntlet. I think.
Ribeye will do 5 more scab bucks as well.
Okay, so Pandora, you're at 330 credits with 7 skag bucks. These are words I never thought I'd say in my life. You're also getting 5 more skag bucks.
You knew what you were doing. When
Ribeye.
you create a game where people could spend money to buy tickets to play fun games, you knew.
I knew. I'm not blaming you guys for it. It's just absolutely funny, and I wish Krendor was in chat right now to see what his name has become.
What's the word I'm looking for? How monetizable his brand has become.
I feel like So I'll start with Kagami. Kagami, what game will you be playing first?
I'm gonna go for the leap gauntlet.
Oh boy! So you head over to the giant tent, getting ready to do the leap gauntlet. You will actually see Pandora is there as well, getting ready to do some leap gauntlet as well.
I'm stretching.
Yeah, between
I'm
you
doing
and
my stretching.
Pandora, which one of you would like to go first with leap gauntlet?
Here's the thing, yeah? You look like you know what you're doing. And I love to watch a great example.
I mean, it's just jumping. It can't be too hard.
It's just jumping, sweetheart.
The DM smiles. All right, then. Let's see how easy or hard this is. Welcome to Leap Gauntlet. So, Kagami, this is what you'll be doing. You have to make a athletics or acrobatics check to hop between poles. Now, here's the thing, and what kind of gives it a bit of a variation.
Whoa, random.
The poles that you jump between, you'll always have an option of 2 poles to go as you try to advance over to the other side. These poles are reorganized every time you run this. And some
no.
Yeah, so some poles are harder to get to, but allow you to get to the other side faster, and some of them are shorter to get to, a little bit more of a safe option, but you don't make as much progress. The idea, every time you successfully jump over to a pole, we'll be keeping a small tally to show the progress that you're making to get to the other side. You will have 5 rounds to get to the other side. You must earn 8 points to consider yourself getting to the other side on time. So, yeah.
How many skag bucks am I putting down for this game?
It's going to be 2 skag bucks.
Okay. Down to 13.
All right, so I shall change that there. Boom. Okay, so. Oh, you could. Yeah. I'll handle it for you, unless you would like to. Everyone kind of gives a quiet, round of applause as you begin to scale up this ladder. And this kind of looks like a circus tent a little bit, kind of like where the acrobatics would be flying between the 2 areas with a safety net between, and all of these wooden poles just up in the air. As you scale up the west side of the tent up the ladder, you get up to the top of the platform, and you are immediately greeted with your first pole. It requires a DC 10 to jump to the other side. A successful jump will earn you 2 points. So go ahead and give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Boom.
You, with ease, with absolute ease, you leap over to the other side, earning yourself 2 of the 8 points required.
He's standing on that thing in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm doing like a Karate Kid on top of the pole,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick roll real quick. Perfect. The 2 poles that you are greeted with at this point, they're both of the same length, and they seem to be of the same leap that you did prior. So again, another acrobatics DC 10 to get to the other side.
All right. Yup.
And again with ease. Did you like any flips or anything like that to get to the other side?
Yeah, a little flip action.
All right. So you jump over, you're making some progress, and now your first choice. You're feeling pretty confident, right? You've made some good leaps. Well, now the 2 directions that you have, one direction seems to be a closer pull, so you can roll at an advantage to get to there. However, it won't make as much progress as you have been making. Now, the other pull, however, this one's way farther than what you've been dealing with. So you will actually have to make if you decide to go with that, you'll have to make an acrobatics check at a disadvantage. But you will make a ton of progress if you do make it to the other side. So,
what's the DC?
It's 10. It's always 10. So one you roll at advantage, but you barely make any progress, and the other you roll at disadvantage, but you make a ton of. Actually, you can tell.
I feel like I could hit that though.
I will let you.
I want a gamba.
As you look, I'm gonna make it a little more spicier for you. As you look over at that far wooden pole, you see that it's just a step away from the exit. So you could literally jump it and complete this challenge if you do succeed on that. This is the 3rd round, though. You still have 3 rounds to go. Round 3, 4, and 5. You have 2 more rounds after this. What do you do?
All right.
Take it to your character, Sai. Is he the kind of person that would play it safe or really want to show off?
You begin to balance at this wooden pole as everyone kind of looks up, cheering you on.
As
Yay,
flavor,
go cool hat man!
As
Yes.
flavor, I feel like Pandora has gotten out her little pan flute and she's like cheering you on by playing.
Give me a performance check at disadvantage, please.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna. Oh, there it is. Oh, so as you blow through the pan flute, it kind of hear this whoop, but then afterwards you're just like, you're warming up. It's all good. As a fortunate and lovely melody resonates at the base of the tent.
That first whistle went through the hole in my 2 front teeth. It's fine.
So I'm gonna need an answer, Kagami.
All right. I focus my mind images of the Skagzag plush flashing through my head. I remember the ringleader when he squeezed the plush and it went, eh. And I take the big jump.
All right, please give me an acrobatics at a disadvantage. There'll be a control click that you'll roll in your foundry.
Control click. Gotcha.
Yes. Oh, and
my
with
God.
just enough step, you just, but you manage to step over. Immediately getting to the other side, you step off. Everyone cheers for you, and you have earned 10 skag bucks.
You made that look easy. Look at you go.
Very
It's
good.
just jumping after all.
My God.
As you like go back down there, Pandora, are you
Oh,
ready?
no.
You're up.
Yeah. So Pandora hands her hand flute off, her pan flute off to Kagami, and she's like, "You could play that if you want. Let me know." And
I put it up to my mouth and go, and then I just like put it in my pocket.
all right, and I step right on up, and I kind of do one of those like little jogs in place, and I go, "Let's do this then."
Okay. You are greeted with, so as you are climbing up the west side to get to that platform, you immediately see 3 circus performers just randomly begin like lifting up the wooden poles and moving them around like drastically. It's almost this chaotic mess before they finally once again stake it down as you arrive up at the top. You're hopeful that they maybe have placed it down correctly. Otherwise, this is going to be a bad time.
You
All right.
say that. Pandora kind of looks at it all, and she's hoping that nobody can tell, but she kind of takes a gulp because she's very secretly terrified of heights.
Well, you got that safety net that's, I mean, yes, it's still pretty far down, and hopefully you hit the net. Hopefully that's good.
Yeah, Pandora kind of goes cross-eyed for a second, and she goes, "Let's do this then."
All right. You have an option of acrobatics or athletics. By the way, if you'd like to reach your character sheet within Foundry, simply press the C key. That opens up your character sheet.
Simply press the C key.
Ooh, I didn't know.
I like
that.
this
Like a quick
random
line.
information because I don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That did not seem to work for me.
The C
I have
key.
my character sheet up.
Oh, well, then that's probably why it didn't work for you if your character sheet's already up.
No, on a different tab, but
Pandora on Foundry, you press C and it didn't pop up?
It's C when your token's selected.
Oh, with your token
Ah.
selected. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. Select your token, and then you could roll just by clicking acrobatics. You could or athletics. Depends on which one is your better one. Which one would you like to do to leap over to the first wooden pole?
acrobatics for sure.
All right, then let's see. Aha! So as you leap over,
No!
your foot immediately slips on the pole as you just kind of see, like, as you immediately like plummet off the side, your head just gadoosh hits the side of the pole. However, even though you failed, you did not fail enough to make it a dramatic fall. As you pull yourself back up, you managed to get on the pole, but instead
That's
of two,
okay.
but instead of 2 points, you only earn 1.
Second is the worst, first is the best, am I right?
You'll see the circus performer kind of like, showing, like, tapping his watch a little bit to remind you that you are timed as you do this. So the next
All
2
right.
polls that you have options for, let me go ahead and check here. Yes. One of them appears to be a safe, close. Oh, it's again the different variations. You can choose the safer option, which means you'll be doing an acrobatics at advantage, but you will not make as much progress. Or you can risk it all, choosing the far-reaching pole that will make you a lot more progress and maybe make up for some lost time.
And the DC's still 10? Yes?
Still 10, but you will be rolling disadvantage for that one. So,
All right.
do you take the safe route with the advantage, which will again not give you as much progress? It'll just be a point. Or do you make the dramatic leap for a potential 4 out of the 8 points required to complete this leaping puzzle.
Pandora's ego is severely bruised. So she thinks she's gonna try to show off, and she's gonna try to do the harder jump.
All right.
She's gonna
Control, click, acrobatics, and let's see how you do.
Nice.
And with that, it was a beautiful leap. You managed to land over on the other side somehow. And with round 2 complete, you are more than halfway to the other side.
You guys like an underdog story or what?
You are greeted with 2 more pulls. Again, the same exchange. One, a very close pull. Another, extremely far. One at advantage, one at disadvantage. You are currently in round 3. And after this, you have 2 more rounds to go. The score required to complete this is 8, and you're at 5.
Yeah, no, Pandora's gonna do the father one again. She's feeling good. She's feeling nifty.
All right. Once again, give me a roll at a disadvantage. And she leaps to the other side. And as you arrive over there, it is more than enough to get you to the other side, completing the challenge and earning you 10 skag bucks.
Pandora's so ecstatic. She's like jumping up in the air and she's like, Pandora!
Pandora!
Like a Pokemon.
Yep. As everyone cheers you on.
Pandora.
Pandora.
I go and hand Pandora back the pan flute and I say, now that was some mighty fine jumping.
It just made me
Thank
think of the.
you.
Just made me think of the Daytona USA theme.
Daytona!
Pandora!
All right, Pandora, you have 17 skag bucks. Kagami, you have 23 skag bucks. As we go outside the tent, 1 second. Vidalia,
Yes.
what will you be doing?
Well, I do have a lot of skill in acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's what is the archery one based on?
You make ranged attacks.
Okay.
So if you beat a high enough AC, you do bulleye shots.
Okay. I guess I'll do the archery one. I'll do the archery one.
All right, archery costs 1 skag buck. If you win, you'll get 5 skag bucks. What this requires you to do, and let me go ahead and look at your character sheet and make sure you are equipped. Boop, boop, boop. All right. As you approach this shooting booth, you see a variety of targets hanging up and ready to go as people clumsily tried to shoot at a longbow. These common folk don't know how to use a weapon, but you, a trained ranger, are rather proficient with the longbow. So this should be easy. So what you're going to do is make a range attack with the longbow. Depending on how high you roll will depend on the score that you get. Your goal is to get, within 3 tries, 8 points.
Okay.
Okay. And depending on how far away you shoot from the bullseye is how many points that you earn. So when you are ready, go ahead and make a longbow attack. You can do that from your inventory, or you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, you have a hot bar. One of them is inventory. Mouse over that, you'll see longbow, click it, and then you're good to go. And then let her fly.
Nice. So I just click the longbow itself. Oh, I see. So just roll.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to do a little spinning attack because I feel like everyone else is under me in the archery in here, so I want to look cool.
Yeah, so you look cool. You spin around and
360 no scope.
So with a 22, you strike the bullseye with ease, immediately earning you 5 points. You are given the second arrow.
All right. Easy.
With a 12, you get in the... So not the area outside the bullseye, but the area outside of that, earning you 2 points. You are now at 7 points. This is your third arrow. As long as you hit the target anywhere, you will earn your 8th point, winning the competition.
All right, I'm gonna like squat down and be really serious this time and focus really hard.
Okay. And you strike bullseye again, earning yourself 5 skag bucks. So as the archer, as the one that's handling the booth, is about to hand you the 5 skag bucks, he'll give you a slight grin and say, "You look like someone seeking a challenge."
Oh, I am. I'm always looking for something to challenge myself. You got something?
He looks over and goes, "Double or nothing." So, double or nothing. This happens when you win this. If you accept the double or nothing challenge, you are given a 4th arrow. You need to strike the bullseye. If you strike the bullseye, your 5 skag bucks turns to 10 skag bucks.
You bet I'm gonna be taking this challenge. Let's go.
He puts the 5 skag bucks back in his pocket, handing you the 4th arrow.
All right.
You need a bullseye shot to win this. Let's see how you do.
Here goes nothing.
The arrow flies, hitting at the second to outer rib, and you'll just kind of see the booth frown and go, "Oh, tough luck, little lady." And then, did you say rigged?
Rigged.
Yeah, so you unfortunately do not win anything.
I don't need your skag bucks.
And you walk away. Just rigged. This is rigged. All right. Ribeye, what are you doing? Do you just immediately go over to the food
I
booth?
just moseyed right on over to that food stall and ordered one of each thing.
Oh my God. Okay, so one of each thing will be. Let me see how many skag bucks you got.
25 skag bucks.
Yeah, you have 30 skag bucks, and you're spending 25 now on the. Okay. So you immediately leave the food booth. Everyone's saying, "Nice costume." Not really sure what the heck they're talking about. As you are given,
thank you, I guess.
Yeah, you're given one thing of each. You're given a hearty turkey leg, a fisherman's feast, a biscuit's mug of ale, festival corn, and spicy corned beef. Now, of course, as a skeleton, you are not required to eat, but you will still receive the bonuses associated with the food. What do you eat?
So, is it the first one I eat or the last one I eat where I get the bonus?
Are you eating all of them?
Oh yeah.
It'll be the last one that you eat is the one.
Okay,
that
the
will
one that
give
gives
you
me temporary hit points. I'm gonna save for last.
Okay, smart. All right.
But
So
yeah, as he's eating, like the food goes in, chomp, 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 swallow. It's just a mush of food that like just falls through his rib
sits
cage.
there. It just sticks to the rib
Like
cage.
like as he's sitting there, a pile of like chewed food is just gathering around the bottom of the chair.
All right. So as you consume all of this food, the fisherman's feast is just a variety of different fishes that were caught today outside of Lindau. It's a wonderfully salted flavor with a variety of fishiness. The Mystic's mug of ale is a darker ale. As you drink it, you can kind of get a little bit of notes of chocolate, I think is the best way to describe it. A little bit of chocolate and a little bit of marshmallow. It's kind of got a sweet taste with that dark ale. The festival corn is just, it's an ear of corn covered with a variety of spices. So you're looking at some lime juice, some paprika, some cut chives. It's got a little bit of a spicy taste, and it's very much full of flavor. The spicy corned beef is hot as this pastrami meal, the salted pastrami, goes down. And it's very easy to eat. And then, of course, the hearty turkey leg, best way to describe it, you ever been to a Renaissance fair? That turkey leg, as you're taking big chomps and eats out of it, that's the final meal you have, and that's the temporary hit points that you get.
He leans back in the chair and like pats like where his stomach would be, even though it's just a pile of food near him. I'm gonna get up and then walk back over to the booth and just kind of start chatting up the people working there. It's like leans like elbow on the counter, leans up, tries to get real close to the person that's like, So what would it take for you to give me the recipe to any of these?
You see a heavier set woman kind of look at you with a smile. She pats you on the chef's hat, and she goes, I see a aspiring chef to be. I'm afraid they're not for sale.
What if I were to learn?
She tilts her head.
What if I were to just observe? Would that be all right?
She scratches her chin a little bit, and she goes, "Well, I can't pay you nothing.
That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine by me.
You got some place to be, kid? You live around here?"
Not anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you are interested in learning, I could use some help. We're going to be getting out of town here over the next couple of days and continuing our travels. If you got nowhere to be, I suppose you can follow me.
Oh boy. Wait a minute. Does that mean for the next couple of days, or does that mean travel with the circus?
No, as in travel with the circus when they leave
shoot.
Yeah. When they leave.
Guys, I'm leaving the campaign.
Yeah. In the next
split the party.
Yeah, in the next couple of days.
Oh boy.
Do it.
Ribeye's gonna ponder for a minute and then think to himself, I can't do that to Slim. As tempting as the offer is, I'm gonna have to pass. But thank you though. Thank you for humoring me. And the food was delicious, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, suit yourself. Thank you for your currency. And she waves the skag bucks around.
I don't understand what the exchange is here, but it's all good. You're very welcome. And he's gonna walk back over to the group, specifically to Kagami, who enjoyed his rat, because he sees him as a potential person to test dishes on.
Excellent. And then finally, Gloria. What shall you be playing today?
First, she would like to take Gloria. Gloria would like to take Vidalia to get some food, because she did promise that she would buy her some food in exchange for bumping into her, and I want to get those sweet buffs.
As you walk back, you see Vidalia with just this sort of like sour face, I'd imagine.
Is everything all right?
No, honey bun, it's not. That over there, don't play that game. I don't trust it.
Oh, some of these games are awfully rigged, aren't they? But maybe I could buy you some food. The food sounded quite delicious. Maybe
you know what? That would help me cheer up a little bit. Thank you so much.
Well, you have whatever you want. I'm gonna get the corn because it's the only thing that isn't meat. So that's what I'm gonna get. But you can have whatever.
Just as long as it's juicy. You can pick something if you like. I know you don't really eat that kind of thing.
Yeah, Gloria just will look at the most meaty thing that she can think of, which I guess is the turkey leg or the beef.
The corned beef is kind of more of like a sliced presentation. It can be eaten just on its own or in a sub roll itself to make a nice sandwich. The hearty turkey leg is this thick leg of poultry that is currently for sale. And then the fisherman's feast is just like a delicate meal with with this sort of like this fish and chips, sort of like breaded fish.
I like the fish and that's very well played to the British man, but
nodders.
Maybe that big leg of like flesh on a bone. Is that okay?
I think that would be just lovely.
Oh, great. Oh, so yeah, Gloria will go and buy a turkey leg for Vidalia and get herself a festive corn.
All right.
Assuming
10 skag bucks.
Assuming our paths cross here, as I'm walking back, you just hear from the distance, I recommend the turkey leg.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mr. Ribeye says the turkey leg. Let's go for that.
Yeah, I would say as you guys arrive over there, that's where Ribeye is just finished eating everything. He just turned down the offer. That's where you two would then appear behind Ribeye.
Perfect. But yeah,
Fine.
so yeah, festive corn for me, turkey leg for Vidalia, with my skag bucks.
Okay, you're
What
down
was
to
the,
5
oh, I'm
skag
so
bucks.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm so sorry. That was ADHD.
No, it's all good.
What? Nope. I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, it's
Go on.
ADHD.
I feel it. I feel it.
Big vibes.
God damn
Big
it.
vibes.
Yep.
Uh,
Nodders.
So that's 5 each, isn't it, Brett, for the 2 meals?
That is
So 10.
correct. You are down
Yeah.
to 5 skag bucks.
Yeah. And then the festive corn is one use, like a recharge of a class ability.
Yeah, so what do you use? A class ability
Mm-hmm.
that recharges on a short rest or a long rest. You can instead use this sort of like bonus charge instead of actually using it. That
That's
only
great.
works. That only works for the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
And then Gloria, is there any other game or anything that you'd like to participate in?
Well, was there still a plan to go fight the dwarf robot thing together? I think maybe we could all do that together. Maybe.
If that is the game that you'd like to play,
I
then
think that's because I know that was a thing that we talked about. So yeah, Gloria maybe
Nodders.
uses that as her sort of like gathering everybody to see if they still want to do that.
Yeah.
basically.
And so as you guys continue eat the food that you've consumed, you will gather everyone around, so we're not at the sun's going. You're now kind of in like that mid afternoon at this point, where everyone gathers around, some winning, some not so winning. And yes, the party gathers, and you arrive right outside one of the booths, where you see this beautiful dwarf standing there.
Oh my god, he's
oh my
gorgeous.
god.
He's leaning up against
Amazing.
His makeup. I'm sorry.
yeah, he's
But I
leaning.
love it.
He leans against the tent, using one of the monkey wrenches to like clean the what is it, the follicles of like the nails. He's like cleaning one of his nails with the wrench, but he's doing it with such delicacy. And he'll see the rest of you as he looks up over to you, and he goes, "Are you here to challenge my creation?"
My god, you are beautiful.
Stop.
Did you do that yourself?
And he- And he like looks over and he's like, "What? All this? Every morning?"
Oh my god, you gotta teach me how to make my eyes shimmer like that. You shining, shimmering, splendid that is.
Well,
Wow.
I'll tell you what, darling. You managed to kill my punchbot? I'll teach you anything you need to know. This lot's been pretty embarrassing against my creation. Not a single winner.
Oh my god. Well then, lads, what we think? We want to do this?
Anything for skag bucks.
I'm addicted to
If the
skeg
rest of you are doing it, I can lend a hand, but
I'm a bit frustrated from losing out on those recipes, so I need to take that out on something.
He smiles and goes, "Oh, so you'd all like to participate?"
Yes, I think so.
Wonderful. You know, you all look capable to get yourself in a scrap. Why don't we up the ante a little bit? I am, as I have mentioned, very bored with the locals and how they handle my creation. I'm willing to allow each and every one of you to toss in 5 skag bucks. And if you win, well, you get the lot. And then he pulls out of his corner this stack of skag bucks. I would much rather be giving it away than taking it. What do you say?
I lean over and I whisper to Ribeye while he's talking. I go, "Do you think he's flirting with us?"
What?
think
Sorry,
he's-
I got lost in his eyes.
And then I get out 5 skag bucks.
I pull out my skag books as well.
Oh man.
yeah, Gloria does too.
He
I'll
We
put
all
all
just
mine in. I
met.
don't need these.
he
We all
lets out,
just met, but I think we'll be a good team.
he lets out his hand, taking the skag bucks. As he begins to count it, and he looks behind the tent, and he goes, "Punchbot, configure yourself for 1, 2, 3, 5 strapping individuals, please."
Oh, you.
And
He is flirting with us.
He might just
Is
be.
he?
and then you'll hear from behind the tent.
Initiating combat with 5 combatants.
As you see this hulking bot with these 2 giant punching gloves walks outside the tent. This dwarf just doesn't move. He continues to lean against the tent, and he has this look of just like, you know, here we go again, like nothing impressive is about to happen. All right, so you all are facing off against the punchbot.
Heck yes, dude.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our first combat, guys. Wahoo!
That means my first I figure out this thing.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
oh,
Figure out how to learn how to play a bard.
you'll be good. You'll be good. All right, so
While we're setting up, I wrote lyrics for punchbot in the vein of the Chrono Trigger Gato fight.
of course you did. Would you like to
Fine.
share?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
My name is Punchbot. I give 0 fucks. Beat me up and get 25 skag bucks.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Hell
Beautiful.
yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Roll for your performance.
Amazing.
I guess I'll do this. And oh, that's what I have to do. I remember now. Oh, I can fix that later. All right. So over here you'll see Burden just kind of leaning up against the tent. You guys are free to position yourself anywhere while everything is getting ready. So
Was that Erden? Is the sexy dwarf's name?
Burden, Berden.
Sexy dwarf.
Burden Goldguard.
Do we just drag ourselves?
You could drag yourself wherever you'd like.
Oh,
Yeah, where's the punchbot coming from?
Punchbot's coming from here.
Okay.
In fact, as you guys are getting ready, you'll just kind of see this.
whoa.
He just
So I think
punches
Oh,
his gloves against each other.
so. Gloria
What am I
will
doing wrong?
unhook her shield. She'll draw her longsword and takes a very sort of awkward, nervous stance that doesn't look particularly impressive. But she kind of tries to position herself in front of some of the others and like keeps looking back awkwardly, like, just so everyone knows, this is sort of the first time that I've ever sort of really been in a fight like this. But I'll do my best.
All right.
I can't seem to drag myself. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Let me make sure your token is in your. Let's see. Configure. Ah, yes, it didn't save that. Okay, that's why. Here we go. Boop. All right. So, Pandora. Feel free to. Yeah, you can feel free to move yourself around now.
I'm gonna stand here.
There you go.
Oh wait, is that the bot? Never mind. Wait, I'm a bard. I should chill.
That sudden
Just
regret,
wanted
like
to be
nope,
closer to the dwarf.
I did because he's so handsome. Anyway.
All right. So, go ahead and to roll initiative, click on your token, and then in the upper left-hand corner, you will see utility. Mouse over utility and press the roll initiative button.
I rolled a natural 20, but I have a minus 1.
Hell yeah.
Goodness.
It's not the 4, dude. What the hell?
That's what we're starting. 4 boys over here. 1, 2.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. So, with that, we will begin the first combat of March on Faewunder. Let's go. Boop. All right. This hulking robot is just kind of assessing everyone, and it will say,
5 combatants, raising challenge accordingly.
all right. So, I'll let you guys know what this means. So, this creature will now gain more powerful multi-attacks. So now it attacks with its slam more often. It has temporary hit points equal to the scaling, depending on how many people are actually going to be in the combat. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. It gains, because of the number of people here, a legendary action. And a legendary, and a legendary resistance.
Toxic.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. 2, 4. It gains 2 legendary actions. All right. So toxic. All right.
Session 1 dead.
Session 1. Hey. This is your tutorial fight, Smile.
Yay.
All right. Let's begin with Vidalia.
All
It
right.
is your turn.
So I can do martial check and stuff, right?
Oh no, that is the martial checks are another thing. If you want, you could do you can do an invest. So the way that we handle like actually looking at enemies and things like that, you could make an investigation check. Because this is a construct, I will opt in Arcana checks. Skill checks in battle take a bonus action or an action, which I will leave up to you. But if you fail, you waste that bonus action and that action.
I see.
Or depending on what you use. So, but I will let you know investigation will give you to let you learn a little bit more about this creature.
Okay, I'll try that one.
All right,
gosh.
4 is insufficient.
Yeah.
Also, let me know if you're spending a bonus action or an action to do that. I will assume you were doing that as a bonus action, leaving your action unscathed.
Okay, I think I'll start with. Let's see. I will use Hunter's Mark as my action.
All right.
So
the I believe the only problem with that is Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, which you've already spent to do the check.
Okay, I see now. I see where it says spell usage. Okay. Yeah, I'll know that now. Let's see.
Yeah, you're good. It's a learning experience.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to get back to where my.
You're good. If there's anything you need help with, just let me know.
Yeah, I was gonna use my swarm attack. But I'm trying to find where it is.
It'll probably be in your features. What's the swarm attack called?
Swarm Keeper Magic, I think, is what it is.
Swarm Keeper Magic. I see Gathered Swarm. Once on each of your turns, you can cause the swarm to assist you.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
Okay, so let's see. Let me take a look at this. You can cause the swarm to assist you in a number of ways immediately after you hit it. So you have to hit the creature first. The attack will also deal 1d6. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and make So just so you know, your longbow as well as your short sword are combined together in your umbrella.
Oh.
So depending on what mode you do, you can kind of like deploy the umbrella out, and when you release the umbrella, there is actually a trigger at the end of the umbrella hilt that will shoot a sharpened bolt. Or you can fold the umbrella in, pulling it in further, revealing a short sword. So up to you how you'd like to do it.
Okay, from this distance, I'll go ahead and do my longbow.
Okay.
So I just go ahead and do an attack roll.
Yep. You so if you mouse over inventory, just press longbow like you did with the competition.
Okay, and I click attack roll, not roll, right? This is definitely a tutorial for me.
Yeah, that's good. So mouse over inventory. All you do is just press longbow.
Okay.
And then it'll handle everything else for you.
When I do that, it drops down a menu where that says.
Oh, weird. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it doesn't do that for me. Okay, so mouse over inventory, and are you just clicking longbow from your hotbar?
It's on my character sheet.
Okay, try.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, try the hotbar instead. All right, there we go. 24. That hits. Dealing 8 points of damage. Now that damage has been dealt, I can. This is going to be a little disorienting. I can now show the hit point bar But just so you know, this creature has layers upon layers of temporary hit points. So I'm gonna go ahead and subtract 8, and you'll actually see the bar. It goes back. It loops back and forth. So
What is it, Final Fantasy?
a little bit. A little bit. All right, and so you have a swarm keeper. Your gathered swarm. Is that correct?
Yep. So that one's in. So can I access every single thing for that top little menu up there?
Yes, you can. By mousing over to features, you can now click on gathered swarm.
That makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
All right. That deals 6 extra points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
And like all my red tail hawk, all my hawks swarm in at this thing.
Yeah.
As you see, just as this murder of birds just comes over, begins pecking as they. Every hit you do against this construct, by the way, has this like dramatic flair as if he's like dying the moment you hit him. So he's just like, oh,
Get him.
Also,
right.
you hear Pandora on the other side just scream because this is something I writ down and I need the viewers to know. I'm horrified of birds.
What are you hollering about? He's not that scary.
Is that your powers? What?
Well, you like him?
Oh my god.
We got this. Don't be afraid of him.
Cooley
No.
has nailed the English. What?
You fucking what?
You what, mate?
All right. Okay, then that ends your round unless you'd like to move.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
My turn's ended.
Gloria.
Gloria will, she will nervously kind of start making her way towards the bot. And as she does, she's gonna kind of hold her sword up in front of her face, and she begins muttering a spell. And I'm actually you hear her kind of saying like, with the aid of thunder, come to my aid and trap mine enemies, kind of thing, like kind of rambling sort of like arcane words. And I'm gonna cast Booming Blade. I'm gonna use my Booming Blade cantrip on this thing.
Okay.
And if it hits, I will say what that does. Oh, I did not. I guess I have to make an attack roll with it.
Yes, you brandish the weapon using the spell, and then go ahead and make a attack weapon.
I didn't know if the thing from the.
Oh no, it's all good. All good.
From the hotbar. Although now I can't. Oh, there we go. My hotbar's vanished, but I can do it from my inventory. So.
Yeah. Okay. So the 7. Yeah, the golem easily deflects that off.
Yeah. That was a 2 on the. D20.
That was indeed a 2. All right. So that was your
she just
action.
kind of like clangs against it, and she sort of vibrates for a moment as the sort of blow resounds, and then she's just like, sorry.
Does that end your round?
That's gonna win my turn. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Don't have too much to do.
As a legendary action, the golem hits you with a slam, and with a critical hit, 11 points of damage is dealt to Gloria as this punching glove just decks Gloria right in the face for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it does it automatically. Nice. Okay, I don't have to do anything there.
Yeah, I'll take care of that for you.
Are you all right?
No.
Why is it always the face?
All right. Next up is Ribeye.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Ribeye.
Ribeye also has temporary hit points.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my. Let me see if I can find it. I just had it up and now I lost it.
Nodders.
Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
I do not have Ribeye selected. Why can't I select Ribeye? What the heck did I do? Everything is closed. Oh god, everything is going wrong.
Mantle of Inspiration. As a bonus action, spend one of your bardic inspirations to grant plus 5 temporary hit points to up to plus 4 creatures. Oh, that's good. I already used it, but that's all right. I will make sure. No, you're good. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you that charge back because when you use abilities, it also automatically deducts from you. So.
Yes.
Dope.
So that's 5 temporary hit points to everybody, and they can move up to their movement speed like right now without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's pretty freaking sick, dude. All right, let me.
Oh, and you do the temporary hit points.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I'll handle all that. You guys are good.
Oh, wow.
Vidalia already has temporary hit points, so the 5 will not take place for her.
I'll give it to Burden.
As you see this magical, he just kind of looks around as this mantle of inspiration goes over, and then he waves over at you, and he goes, "Thank you, darling. It's not gonna help you though."
I thought I'd try.
Good attempt trying to bribe the judge. All right. Everyone's free to move, besides Vidalia.
Thematically, I think Gloria goes to move, but when her clumsiness, she kind of trips over and ends up getting stuck there. But tactically, I wouldn't want to move anyway. I want to kind of make sure this thing can't move too far away.
Sounds good.
Pandora just moves so that Kagami's not in her range of spells, basically.
Okay. That was your bonus action. You have an action and move remaining.
As a skeleton, didn't I have a special spell? I don't see it on my cantrips.
Did you select your? Did you choose your?
Oh no, I didn't. I assumed it was all set in stone when I had the skeleton.
Oh, no
race
worries.
added.
Yeah, you have to choose your heritage.
Okay.
So go. I can. I'm assuming you chose the skeleton mage. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's
All
correct.
Right. All right, give me a minute. I will do a temporary fix, and then just when you get a chance, just go in your D&D Beyond character sheet and choose that.
Okie doke.
And for now, though, I'm
I am
going.
going to cast that.
Yeah, I'm getting it now for you. Just give me a
Okay,
second.
cool.
All right, I just have to make some adjustments here. All right, so your Eldritch Blast is now going to be a Necrotic Blast that deals necromancy damage, or necrotic damage. If you roll a 1, you get to re-roll it as a skeleton mage. All right, I have created the Necrotic Blast. So if you go select your token and go over to spells, you'll see Necrotic Blast in your cantrips, in the hotbar.
Bam.
There it is. 14 hits, dealing 9 points of necrotic damage.
Bam.
Good. Yeah, so you kind of just watch as Ribeye. I'm assuming Ribeye is fighting with a frying pan. I don't know why I've assumed this. Okay. Your frying pan just glows with this sparking necrotic energy. And as you slam the pan, like as if you're going for an attack, this bolt of necromantic energy shoots out and strikes at the golem. Okay, that is your, would you like to do a movement?
No, I think I'm good.
Then that ends your turn.
That's gonna be the end of my turn, yes.
Kagami, it's now your turn.
All right, time to get slashing.
That
Longsword attack.
hits for 6 points of damage.
Oh my god, surprising. All right, I'm going to spend a key point to activate Flurry of Blows
Yeah, you are.
and do 2 unarmed strikes. as
12
a
points
bonus
of damage
action.
strikes. All right. As you see, the temporary hit points are finally going back down. Another bar of temporary hit points remains.
All right, I believe that'll end my turn.
All right. At the end of your round, as a legendary action,
Well, stop that.
he's going to.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
He's going to slam against Kagami. Does a 12 break your armor class?
Nope.
All right. So, on the punching glove golem's turn, you'll see him with his big, heavy punching gloves. He just goes slam, slam. He just begins punching them wildly, as he will do a multi-attack. And because there is 4 to 5 players, he will do 3 attacks.
3.
So the first thing, the first thing he does, he's once again slams against Kagami, 24 to hit. 7 points of
hit.
damage. He turns over to Gloria and also slams 22 to hit, minus 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you will see him begin to 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the hell?
6 as he
Can I
walks
have
away.
my attack
Nice.
of opportunity, please?
This does provoke opportunity of attacks.
Oh my god!
As he begins just walking over to Vidalia. But yeah, feel free to do your opportunity attack. Gloria, is that your opportunity?
Yep, that is.
13?
I haven't got Warcaster, so I can't.
So as you go for the slash, you'll see one of the punching gloves tries to deflect it off, and this is where you learn that you suffer disadvantage with opportunity of attacks against this creature. Your 13 becomes a 12, still hitting though, dealing 5 points of damage. I'm gonna roll disadvantage for Kagami's 14, which turns still a 14 and still hits for 7 points of damage. You manage to break through his deflection as he just kind of like, as he tries to like deflect your blows, you still manage to strike. He continues on to his attack as he goes to strike Vidalia. 22 to hit, dealing 11 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, Pandora, it is now your turn.
Hello. I am going to use Mara's Bolt of Glamour,
Ooh.
which will attack this man or this robot, but it will also apply the beautiful makeup that.
So, Brett, I think that's one of my custom spells. I think that's weaseled in. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know if you've got.
How did wait, Mara's Bolt of Glamour is your spell?
I don't know how that's happened, but like, yeah, it's a custom spell I made in
what
my.
the heck is on here?
How did it get there? How did it get there? Are you sharing?
No.
It seems so official. I put that on mine too.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'll take the compliment. But
Wait.
like, that's
How?
bizarre.
How did you do that? What the
I
heck?
don't know.
How
I've
did
not
you
published it?
Mark,
Demon
what are you
powers.
doing, dude?
Is it official content? What's going
He's
on?
hacking into my game.
I guess because I'm in the campaign, it has access to my custom
Oh,
stuff.
I
guess.
see. That's wild.
Do you want me to
That's-
not use it? I don't have to.
Yes, that is not approved, unfortunately.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay,
I'm gonna
go
damn
look
it.
for- I'm gonna go look for a different
so
spell.
funny.
Possible.
That's
You put the makeup
hilarious.
on the robot. Okay.
Apparently you auto just share homebrew content for the D&D Beyond campaign.
I cast a
Because I
spell.
saw
That
it.
spell doesn't exist.
That
I
spell.
saw it in mine, but I
gotta
thought it was
re-prepare my
because I
spells.
made it, I could see it, but I didn't
No,
realize
it's-
you guys could pick it.
It's all.
It's a tutorial for everybody.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, I gotta
Sorry,
re-prepare
Brett.
my spells, but I'll do that later. So for this turn, then I'm gonna get out my crossbow. Fuck it.
Okay. My apologies.
It's okay. It's okay. So I get out my crossbow. Fun fact: I found this on the way to the festival thing. Found it on the ground. It's not mine. And I'm just gonna shoot it at the robot thing.
Good lore. Hold on one second.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Can you? No, that's good. I need to do a thing real quick.
Okay.
Brett has to de-hack.
No, it's all good.
I already removed Mars Bolt of Glamour. I'm picking a different spell.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to do
I'm
that
very
right
touched
now.
that you both thought it was a cool enough spell
It
to
would-
pick, though. That's
very-
very. I'm
really
very
good.
complimented.
I was like only doing spells that like Pandora could make something funny out of too. Like,
Funny. Awesome.
oh well.
Yeah. So go ahead and attack with the crossbow again.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't.
That
No, it's all good. I'm double checking. Let me roll it again. There it is. There it is. Crossbow hand that Pandora found on the ground. So, are you attacking? Are you attacking with D&D Beyond or through Foundry?
Oh, with D&D Beyond. I can
Okay.
take that.
Yeah, no worries. Just next time use Foundry, but we will take the 14. I'm gonna
Hell
kick the
yeah.
roll damage. Roll damage. The damage is not rolling. Okay, then we'll just how do we want to do this? Okay. So
Hold on,
Pandora.
Can I just check to see if this works?
Yeah, please. Roll with your hit. Perfect. I wanted you to
Okay.
roll your damage anyway, so 4 points of damage. Excellent.
Sick.
By the way, that doesn't have to be the name. I was doing a funny bit.
No, I think it's funny. It is funny.
Oh,
You're
thank
funny.
you.
Brett,
Thank
you're
you.
funny.
Wow.
Crossbow
Thank
and
you.
that Pandora found on the ground.
You know, when you say it over and over and over, it really just starts to lose
You're
its meaning.
hilarious, actually.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on. I'm just kidding. Anyway.
No. I mean, isn't vicious mockery like? Oh no, vicious mockery is a. Oh, that's a normal attack roll. Okay, for some reason I thought it was bonus attack. All right, so we're gonna go top of the round. So
All right.
before
I know what I'm gonna do this time.
before you go, I just have to put the legendary actions back on. Smiley face.
Oh, boy.
And you will actually see as the top of the round, as a lair action, smiley face, you will see the punching glove golem begin to brace itself as he holds the fists down. All right, it's now your turn. So Vidalia, what would you like to do?
All right. He's going to some kind of defensive position. Well, I think I'm going to put down. Does the fog cloud affect my teammates too?
Yeah, absolutely. It's fog.
That's what I thought. Okay. They're magical. Like, they can see through. Okay. I'll use my bonus action to mark him.
Okay.
So.
With Hunter's Mark?
Yep. So,
All right.
Oh, I see. Consume spells. Okay. And then I'm going to use my cool little sword thing out of my umbrella and stab him.
All right. Oh, that is a critical hit, dealing 11 points of damage.
Heck
Nice.
As you begin to see it begin to slowly fall apart.
Plus 2d6 from the Hunter's Mark, too.
Plus
Yeah, does it
2d6.
add that by itself? Does it already add that?
Let me double check. It does not. So do me a favor.
Oh.
Slash roll 2d6.
Okay.
SciFri in there with the immediate
Yeah, I
extra
was
damage.
thinking- Trust me, I want that damage.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
six
shit.
points of damage.
I'm mad he attacked the
Wowee.
bunny over there.
As a legendary reaction, wiggles eyebrows, new mechanic over to IO. Legendary reactions are reactions, but they can be done infinite amounts of times. So, yes, as a legendary reaction, since you have struck this creature in melee, while he has assumed his counter stance, he's going to slam you at advantage. 22 to hit for 10 points of damage.
Damn, my face.
All right, that's your bonus action and your action.
So
You
turn
have-
done.
You have okay,
Bro.
awesome.
Wait, I have something else you said?
Oh well, you can move, but
Oh,
Yeah,
if
we're
I
good.
move, he'll hurt me. I'm not gonna do that.
okay. Gloria.
Okay, so on Gloria's turn, because he's just seen this thing punch his lovely friend Vidalia. She's just seen him punch. Gloria puts her sword away and is gonna draw out her rod, and she kind of spins it around in the air, and I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure to try and pull this thing towards me.
That's so cool.
I don't know if I need to click on this because it's a strength saving throw, which I imagine it's probably gonna be quite good at. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
so click that, and then what's cool about Foundry is with the token selected, I get to press the save DC
nice.
13, and it auto saves. So 24.
And that's just 20.
Big laughs all around.
Gloria's like, I'm not normally this useless, I promise.
All right, that was your action. You have a bonus action remaining. And
I got
movement.
my move action as well. Yeah, I will. I will just move a little bit. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. I don't want to spend too many of my cool abilities just yet. So, yeah, I'm just gonna. She just moves up. Gloria just moves towards the thing, but is keeping a bit of distance, just for now.
Okay. Does that end your round?
And that's gonna be me done.
Okay. Very sorry. As a legendary action, I'm gonna go ahead and punch Vidalia in the face. That Vidalia does a 17 break your armor class.
Oh gosh, how do I know?
By clicking your
I
character
see.
sheet.
It says 13 on it, so yeah.
All right. 11 points of damage. All right. Ribeye, it's now your turn.
Let's see. Is there a way to see the combat order?
Yes. In the second icon to the right, you'll see a combat tracker. It's like a fist. By clicking that, you'll see the combat order.
You can right-click it to pop it out too.
You can also right-click it to pop it out too.
Well, that's not it. It's the compendium packs.
I wish someone would
Oh,
pop me
this
out.
one. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Are you sorry?
okay there, Cooley?
That was
Anyway,
that was good.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
All right. First things first. I'm walking over here and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, which I thought I had. I guess. Oh no, I do. Here it is. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds of Vidalia.
Thank you so much.
Well, let's
Cast
see
spell.
it. Yes.
I'm no damsel.
I thought I. Wait, did I not?
Mouse
I had
over
it
spells,
selected.
and then click Cure
Wounds.
Wounds in the upper left corner of your hotbar.
Yep. And I click that. It comes with a pop-up menu. So I'm doing that first level. Consume spell slot. Cast spell.
Yep.
There
There
we go.
it is. Yeah. You have to. You can cast it at a higher level slot.
That's weird. I did that once already and it didn't quite work out.
All good. All right.
Right.
Yes.
It does say 10 unarmored.
10
So-
unarmored, but you are wearing armor. You're wearing leather armor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. You just didn't have it equipped. Your AC is technically 14.
Okay. So you would have still hit me.
Still
You rolled a
would've-
Oh
17.
yeah,
Yeah.
it still would have hit you, unfortunately. Yes.
As a bonus action, I'm also gonna give. Oh no, hold on. Shoot, what's the range on Bardic
60
Inspiration?
feet.
6.
Oh,
60?
yeah, 60, I think, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Kagami.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling Kagumi's gonna finish this thing off. I hope.
It's at D6, correct? Okay.
Yes, and my level
I
to
see it.
D6.
Wahoo! All right. Bardic Inspiration.
And that's gonna be it. I moved, I cured, and I inspired.
All right.
The smell
Thank
of
you,
fried
Ribeye.
the smell of fried rat settles in around you, Kagami.
All right, let's do this.
Oh,
This ain't
hell
my
yeah.
first rodeo. Yeah.
How do you defeat the punching? the
Yay.
punching glove
Yeah.
golem.
I do one of those things where I put my sword back into the sheath, but I unsheath it and slash at the same time.
Oh my God, he's so cool.
You're so cool.
I like that animation.
Thank you. Combat is over. You'll see Bearden walk over, giving that very good clap, and then holding a stack of skag bucks, specifically 125 skag bucks. So, who will be taking this? And he kind of like flaunts the skag bucks around.
Pandora comes over and she goes, I think that we all worked very hard on that one. What do you think, lads? We split that equally, yeah?
I don't
I'm
think you
fine with
can
that.
divide 125 evenly.
Hey, Kim.
Between 5 people?
Oh, sorry.
You could just give each other. We could have 25 each. That's
Sorry, I
that's
thought
how it
that the
works.
beautiful dwarf was one of us now.
I mean, he can come with us.
Would you
Oh.
like to be Bearden? Would you like to come with us?
Oh, flattering, but I am afraid I'll have to pass.
All right, yeah, no, it's okay.
I will take one skag buck, and then like you could divide my 24 amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I really don't feel I earned any. So if anybody needs extra bucks to go and buy prizes, I'm happy to give over some of mine.
Yeah, no, you can give it to me then. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll do.
Just see like Gloria like trying to like
Thank you.
fix her glasses and like
Okay.
nursing her like black eye. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No,
All
that's
right.
really sweet of you, actually.
I give Gloria my one skag buck.
Yep.
No, it's okay, Rip. I promise.
Come on, you pulled your weight in this fight.
All right. So, with that, he gives a round of applause and says, just very good show. A really, a marvelous show indeed. He'll press a little button at the backside of this golem as a rope, like a pulley rope, will just kind of shoot out. He'll grab the rope and just drag the body of this golem back over to the tent and give you all a wave. And he says, if you're looking for a place to spend that, the souvenir shop's just across the way. I'm sure you'll find something marvelous over there. Well, ta-ta for now.
Maybe we could get Mr. Kagami the Sword of Steven.
That's a very epic name.
I don't even know who Steven is.
He must be great.
It could be you.
No.
All right.
I hear legend that the Sword of Steven actually changes your name to Steven legally. We would not know you as Kagami anymore. We would always have known you as Steven.
Ribeye is
As we're
bold-faced lying to you.
As we're walking over to the souvenir shop, can I hold the hands of the two lovely ladies in our party? And as I do that, like we're walking hand in hand, as I do that, can I do lay on hands? Is that what that's called? What is it called?
You got lay on hands?
No,
Cure
I
wounds?
don't. Ignore me.
Oh, sorry.
Queer wounds?
We're
I
on
mean-
hands.
Bless
Freudian
up.
slip. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, yes.
Open arms, 2022.
Alright.
It's beautiful.
Would you guys? I'll just leave. I'll just get
No,
out
no,
of here.
no. Door's
trying to
locked.
take
You
my
can't leave.
hand.
You
What?
can't
I
leave.
want
Sorry.
to hold their hands and cure their wounds, not queer their wounds. Jesus Christ.
Nodders. All right. Click the Cure Wounds button, and we'll start
Oh my
healing.
God, why was that so hard? Okay.
There you go. There's a meme for March on Faewunder. Queer wounds, everybody.
Queer wounds. Queer wounds. So who's that 8 going to? Who's that 8 going to?
Can I split it up? Can I do 4 and 4?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
He said nope.
I'm gonna give that to
Nopers.
the bunny. I'm gonna give that
Okay.
to Gloria,
+8.
and
Nice.
then
Thank you.
I'll do it again.
Oh, so embarrassing. I'm pissed off.
Who
And
are you?
Vidalia gets that one.
All right.
Thank you.
And Pandora blushes, and she doesn't say anything.
Your hands are so soft.
Oh my God. Pandora. And I let go of both their hands, and I walked faster towards the souvenir shop.
All right.
Aww.
We have a very friendly group.
Love.
It's so nice.
All right. So, welcome to the souvenir shop. So you guys have been doing. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Unfortunately, as time has passed, some of the items are no longer for sale, as they have already been purchased by
Oh,
other
no.
people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm gonna do a D8 roll. Let me do a D4 roll. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. So 3 of the items are already sold out.
Please
The
tell me the only
items-
thing left is the Sword of Steven.
The items that have been bought includes the Caliba of Guidance has already been bought. The Acid Shortbow has been bought. And because I rolled a 3 again, in fact, only 2 items were sold. So that those are the Kalimba of Guidance and the Acid Shortbow has already been purchased. For sale, we've got, I'll do some copy pastes. We've got, I realize I have Kagami saying this stuff, my bad. We have the magical Skagsag plush. We have, sorry. Magical Skagsag plush. The bottle of blessed brine, the fiery trombone, a jagged arrow, the cloak of protection, and of course, still up for sale, the Sword of Steven.
The legendary Sword of Steven. That sword could be
How much are
yours,
the-
my friend.
How much are these items, Brett?
Can we
S-
inspect these?
yes, absolutely. What would you like to learn more about?
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting people. I have such bad ADHD today.
It's also like speaking over voice comms is always gonna
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
countries as well thrown in.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like anything? I don't understand. I don't know what the bottle of blessed brine is.
Well, if
What
you
is
you
that?
could always ask.
Okay, I would love to inspect that. I
The
like alliteration, you know?
the bottle of blessed brine costs 70 skag bucks. This bottle is filled with a tart pickle brine with restorative properties created by the Church of the Pickle. This bottle can be consumed as a bonus action, healing 2d4 plus 2 damage. This bottle has 2 charges. At dawn, all of its charges returned as the bottle refills with blessed brine.
Estes flask.
Oh my god, I want that. I
That
love
is-
pickles. You guys ever done a pickleback shot? I'll buy you one sometime.
Can't say I have.
Oh.
All right.
I never heard of no Church of Pickle.
Where is it?
How much is that? I'm sorry.
70 skag bucks.
Shit, I don't have that. No, I don't.
Maybe we win the talent show.
Yeah, I gotta go do the talent show. When is that?
The sun is starting to go down, so after you're done shopping here, you can go to the talent show.
If you win it, you could come by and get your bottle of blessed pickles brine gross thing.
You'll totally win.
Can I like flirt with the clerk and see if they'll hold it for me? You're like, who's working here? Who's selling this?
Just this so you see this bald milquetoast gentleman. He's got a tavern. He's got like a tavern, a fucking
Maybe if you play
apron,
for him, he'll
and
listen.
he's leaning there and he's just waiting. It's just like there's all these like grimy kids with like ice cream hands going, "I want the skagsag plot," and he's just sitting there over it.
I lean over and I look at him and I go, "Long day, yeah.
Yep.
Not kind of sick of the kids, yeah. Me too. Me too."
He stares past you.
Anyway, I'm about to go perform at the talent show. Probably gonna win it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win it. Yeah. You know what? Hear me out. If I win it, well, I'll play you a song. I'll play you a song for free. And then I'll buy us all a round of pickleback shot. You get 2.
He looks past you and he goes, "Yep." Go ahead and roll a persuasion check and see how you do.
Okay.
Before that, I'm gonna just like sneakily sneak in a bardic inspiration
Ooh.
onto Pandora.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So, would you like to use the bardic inspiration?
Yes,
I see your first
please.
persuasion of 11. So, a roll a roll space 1d6.
Roll 1d6.
All right. A total of a 16. He kind of looks over at you. He looks at your eyes a little bit. He blinks. And he goes, "How can I help you?"
Oh, it's just. Thank you. First of all, thank you. I appreciate you. You look like you've been sitting there. Can I possibly?
I do sit here.
I could. Would you possibly hold that beautiful bottle of brine for me for after the talent show when I win it?
He'll take the brine. He'll put it underneath the table, and he says, "You have until after the talent show. Otherwise, it's back for sale for the week."
I reach over to put my hand on his hand.
Don't touch me.
All right. And I,
Your hands.
Sorry, it's nothing.
You
nothing.
really need to ask people, Pandora. You really should.
I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I just don't like being touched.
you know, that is so valid. As someone whose love language is physical affection, that's my bad. And I should have asked for consent. I know this now.
He looks up. If his eyes could roll to the back of his head, he will, but he can't. So he's just like, "Yep, it's good. You're good."
She's as
Alright.
nervous. She's about to perform.
I look over at I don't know, Gloria, and I say, he's probably an Aquarius.
What are you talking? What kind of language are you speaking?
And then,
I
yeah.
think maybe it's some sort of fish person or something. Maybe I
Sounds
don't know.
fishy to me.
Can you fry that?
All
So,
right.
Mr. Kagami, did you still want to buy the plush?
I did want to buy the Skagzag plush.
How much bucks do we have? How do we see?
If you go into your inventory, the money, the section of copper, that's your skagzag bucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we should mostly have 25 or more each, I think.
Yeah. So the magical skagzag plush is 50 skag bucks. Everyone's favorite goblin skagzag. You can throw the plush up to a range of 20 feet, creating a 20-foot radius sphere of fog as described in Fog Cloud. Once this ability is used, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. The plush has an AC of 10 and 15 hit points. If the HP drops to 0, the plush is destroyed and cannot be used again unless fixed with a mending spell.
Oh my god. All right. Tell me about the Sword of Stephen.
Behold, the Sword of Stephen. This requires attunement and costs 100 skag bucks. When you make a successful attack, you may choose to mark the target as if the creature was under the effect of Hunter's Mark. This expends a charge. The mark drops if you do not attack the marked creature during a round. This weapon has charges equal to your proficiency bonus. The charges refreshes at dawn.
It's pretty good.
Holy shit, that's good. Wait, that's really good.
Especially for you doing lots of attacks per turn.
You can be like me.
Well, I'm happy to give you my skagzag bucks for if you need something.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing mine.
I am 100% behind you changing your name to Stephen.
I'm
I'll
not
also
changing
give
my
you
name to
mine.
Stephen. Who is this Stephen fellow anyway?
He must be pretty good if he had a sword named after him.
Did anyone ask
Or
what the cloak of
very
protection is?
The Cloak of
I-
Protection is 75 skag bucks. You gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear this cloak.
That would be so good.
Now I only need
AC20,
the 70 for the brine. So I'll give you what I have now because I'm gonna go win that talent show, yeah? And then I'll have
Oh.
enough to get the brine as well. So you take what I have now, and you get you that Steven sword.
I have 43.
I don't know if his eyes was on the Steven sword. I think he wants that cute little plushie right there.
You wouldn't have meant what I stood. Yeah, that one. That one. you
Everyone
get whatever
really
you
wants
want,
you to get this
bestie.
Steven.
Get whatever you want. Pats his cheeks twice and walks away.
Oh,
Here you go,
good with
sweetheart.
this.
Buy yourself something nice.
Kagami, what are you interested in? The Sword of Stephen or the magical skagzag plush?
Oh man, I was just flipping.
What is
my,
this?
My, my,
Indecision? I've done good as a DM. Strobe's fingers.
I'm just flipping my zag bucks through my fingers, and I'm looking back and forth between the sword, and it's like shing, 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 and I look at the skag plush, and it's like and I'm like, oh, dude, what do I pick?
I'm calling it now. We're gonna be sneaking through somewhere, and Sai's gonna bump into something, and the skag plush is gonna go off in his bag. He's going, eh.
What are the prices again?
The plush is 50 skag bucks. The Sword of Stephen is 100 skag bucks.
All right, and how much am I being given by my other party members?
Well, you
If
have
you get a sword of
43.
Steven, probably a lot.
So you have 43 tickets.
I have 43.
Yes. Pandora has 61.
Whoa. You're only
Wait,
getting
I
these
didn't
25.
realize I had so many. What?
Well, that's because
you, 10 Pandora. I can give you
that's
that.
because you took Ribeye's tickets. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So how many do you? Well, because if I had 10 more, I could get the brine right now. Although I did, I'm just, I have a lot of confidence in my ability, but what if I don't win the talent show? You know what I
Don't
mean?
think that. Don't think that.
you've already
I get nervous.
you've already gotten the proprietor to hold on to it for you until the end of the talent show. So even if you don't like spend it, like no matter what, it's still gonna be there after the talent show.
That's true. You know what? That's true. What do you need?
I gotta follow my heart. I spend 70 gold on 7 more skag bucks and I buy the plush.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You are at 30 credits and you've gotten yourself, I'm at this note, a Skagzag plush, which is now sold out.
Can you? Sorry, I keep asking there. Can you tell me what the jagged arrow is?
Yes, well, you can ask as many things as you want, and I can repeat as
I
well.
honestly want to know what everything does. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the jagged arrow costs 25 skag bucks. This arrow can be used once, dealing an additional 2d6 piercing damage.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that cloak is really nice.
are you looking at something, honey?
No, not at all. Mark really wants the cloak, but
Mark-
Oh my
never
god.
asked for it.
Honey Bun is the perfect nickname. You're
Listen.
a bunny. That's
Mark-
hilarious.
Mark, the DM, wants the cloak of protection.
Your eyes are so wide right now. I'll give you what I have if you really want it. You.
No, I don't
took
think
a
we
lot of
have
hits.
enough. I don't think it's enough. I mean, Miss
Well, there's
Pandora
a
wants to
ATM,
save
whatever
up.
that's called in this world. There's a bank over there.
That's
You-
true. We do have the ATM. Oh, but then that's all of my credits.
Oh well, what do you really need gold for? That'll last you. That'll protect you,
You know.
or protect whoever you want to protect. You know, if that's what you're getting it for. Who knows?
I can always protect the lot of you. And I try to wink, but I actually just blink.
Oh,
As you attempt to wink and then blink, one of your eyelashes gets into your eyes.
Oh shoot! Ow! Okay, hold on.
I am living for this dynamic of the three of you.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna insist you buy that.
Pandora
cloak?
watches them float from afar.
Mhm.
That's it.
Oh well, I guess if I get my credits, I can get another 35. That would give me 60. That'd be all of my money. She's like trying to count it up, like trying to do the math in her head.
We'll make more money. Look at us. We
While
took
this is
down a
going
big
on,
guy.
Okay.
While this is going on, Ribeye has walked over to the booth and spent the rest of the credits that he has to get 20 more tickets.
Oh my god. All right, so Ribeye, your one skag buck is now up to 26 skag bucks, and you are now down to 0 credits.
I walk back and hand the tickets over to Gloria.
Gloria,
Ribeye.
Gloria,
Oh.
you now have 51 skag bucks.
Oh.
This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. How many more do you need?
Well, if I get another 24, I can buy the cloak, and I promise that I'll make it up to all of you. I really promise. I'll do my best to protect you.
I give you 24.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna win the competition anyway.
protection, please.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Pandora's
I'd
down
like
to 37 tickets.
That's okay. I'm gonna have 137 in a minute, Brett.
You are.
Hi, yes, the DM is the narrator. I'm not going neener,
Then we'll
neener,
have
neener.
the real choice.
Neener, neener, neener.
Neener,
Well,
neener.
well, that's okay. You could just shut the fuck up, Brett. How about that? And I'm like, all right. Cloak of protection
I'm
has been
sorry.
added. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm used to it. So the AC increases by 1, which apparently did not increase your chainmail.
No,
What? Huh?
It has not added.
I equipped it. And for some reason,
Weird.
it's because, do you have to attune to this? I wonder. You do. How does one attune? Give me a second. This is,
You
All
get
right,
out your tuna.
I gotta get that tuna. I'll figure it out. So we'll,
Okay,
we know
tune
that
up
it's
piano,
one
but you
Not
can't attune a
tuna.
cloak.
Tuna.
yes. So your AC is 20.
It should now be 20. Yes. And I
Okay,
get plus
I'll-
1 to my
God
saving throw.
I'll-
damn.
That's pretty good. I'll have to figure out how to attune in Foundry. So that's good. Nice.
Seeing
nice,
how much
nice.
damage we just took, like I think that's very useful.
Smiley.
Yeah, that's the hope, right? Like, and also my job is to be the wall of metal for you guys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, smiley face.
Okay, one more. What's
Smiley
the
face, yeah.
trombone?
Smiley face.
The fiery trombone is also requires attunement and is 100 skag bucks. You may toot into
Oh
the
my gosh.
trombone, creating a 15-foot cone of fire. Each
Oh my
creature in a
gosh.
15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw DC 12. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The fire ignites any flammable objects in the area and aren't being worn or carried. This has a number of charges equal to your proficiency bonus. Its charges return at dawn.
Okay, so it's
Now
that's some spicy jazz.
I feel like Ribeye needs a trombone, a fire trombone.
He doesn't have any music. He's a bard, but he has zero instrument
Yeah, but it has
proficiencies.
fire. You're a chef.
To make it even more spicy, the trombone is now a trumpet, fiery trumpet.
Oh, dude.
Between the lot of you, you guys have 71 skag bucks remaining.
That's just enough for some pickle brine.
I'm like sweating. I like look at everyone and I was
Well,
like,
if you- if we
I
win-
did the
If
math
you don't win,
right-
I'll help you.
Okay, yes, yeah, yes.
But you will win.
You guys are just, here's the thing, and I've never really said this out loud, but I'm gonna say it. I haven't had a lot of friends, and you guys are just the nuts.
The nicest, right? Me too. I've never had friends before. I've always been a bit of a loner. This is wonderful.
You
Did
guys
you just
are the
call
nuts.
us nuts?
I've had a father and an employer. That's pretty much it.
Oh, by the way, if you select your token and press F, you can flip your token, and this is where everyone starts to do little dances. Yep, there it is. That's right.
My eyes are so creepy. They always
Why
stare
can't
at
I
you.
do it faster?
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's like one of those 3D images.
Yep. All right.
Ribeye's gonna like put his arm on Kagami and just like say to him, "I know how much you had your mind set on that sword of Steven, but don't worry, you don't need a sword for me to call you Steven.
Please don't call me Steven.
We'll do, Steven."
Oh, Steven. Okay. So, as the sun goes down, you hear the toot of a trumpet outside the front area, where the talent show is about to begin.
I'm like so stoked and so nervous. Will you guys cheer me on?
But of course.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, I can.
Pandora has friends.
It's the first time you've ever talked in the third person.
It's like Dobby the house elf. Pandora's been given a sock.
Now Pandora has friends.
Oh, so good.
Sweating.
So Gloria
in real life.
will just wave her rod and use prestidigitation to create a shower. Yeah, I know, prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's a
to create
toughie.
faint musical notes and a shower of little kind of like petal blossoms to swarm around Pandora to like help her get a bit hyped up. So you kind of get surrounded by this kind
Pandora's
of like
dancing.
shoujo magical
I'm gonna use
girl.
another bardic inspiration. My last bardic inspiration.
Oh my
I don't-
god!
Oh no,
I
I've
don't have
got.
any.
I think I've got one more.
What does that like look like?
My bardic inspiration.
Yeah, does it like have a does it like
Whatever your character's favorite food is, that like a sort of like a smoke wraps around you, and it smells like your favorite food.
oh my god, it smells like sushi. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything fast.
Celery. You came over to my alley looking for celery.
So,
Oh, you smell like
Ribeye, you
Nothing.
still have one more inspiration after that.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah. Bardic inspiration's so good.
Yep.
I don't have any kind of inspiration, but I want to say some like random stuff in like Sylvan language and tap her on the head with an umbrella so she thinks I'm inspiring her.
She
my
thinks you're casting a
goodness,
spell.
I've been
Yeah.
knighted. All right.
Yes, you're
right.
gonna do so great.
Pandora does like a little jig. She's kind of just like shimmying, like like when kids get new shoes. She's like doing that. She's kind of shaking her butt a little bit, and she's like, "Oh right, okay, let's do this then." And she runs full speed towards the stage.
All right. As
Best of
you
luck, Pandora.
as you
Pandora.
as you rush
I'm
over to the
not gonna say her
stage,
name.
Fervat stands there, and he says, "Up next, what's your name, my dear?" And then he'll hold up the cane to your mouth as like a microphone, and you'll see as you speak into it, your voice echoes into the crowd.
My name is Pandora Ambrose.
Give Pandora a round of applause, everyone. Let's go. And then everyone begins clapping.
Pandora. Yeah, say it 3 times.
Pandora.
And what will you be doing today, young lady?
I get out my violin, and my violin's got this beautiful gray wooden structure to it, and it's got like little half moons on each side. And I get it out and I say, I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be dedicating this song to my new friends. And I'm going to call this song Pandora's Pride.
Ah, well, the power of friendship, everyone. Let's go ahead and see Pandora play. So, Pandora, you may now make a performance check. I have some good news for you. You have received a +1 bonus to your performance check because of the motivation and inspiration from your friends. You also have a bardic inspiration that you're able to add. So let us know how Pandora plays the violin as she is up on the stage.
When Pandora says that this is dedicated to her friends, Ribeye turns to Kagami, like grabs him by the shoulder and starts shaking, goes, "That's us! That's us!"
Oh, so good.
I like that one. Yes, I do. And then I'm gonna point at all of you with my, I don't know what it's called. I don't actually play violin in real life. What is the thing she
The bow.
No.
Yeah, I point my bow at all of you. Jesus Christ.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy! Sorry, let's go on.
My boy! Okay, I point my, damn it, my bow at all of you. And then I start kind of dancing on my toes as I play.
Oh, so good. All right, and as you play this beautiful melody that resonates throughout the crowd, as others begin to try to dance to keep up with your movement, will you be using the bardic inspiration that has been granted to you by Ribeye?
That's a D6, right?
That is a D6. Your
Yes, I would
17
love
is
to do
currently an 18.
I was gonna say because of the +1, right?
That is correct.
I'm gonna.
And with a
Ooh!
6, a 24, the music just resonates and echoes. This almost magical visual effect kind of like dances around as smiles fill the crowd. And as you finish your performance, how do you end it? Do you give a bow? How do you end your performance?
So, a little glimmer of Pandora's life. She's never actually played this well, and she's fully aware of it. So instead of doing like a clever bow, god damn it, bow at the end, she just squeals and kind of jumps around. She says, "I did it! Thank you!"
It was so great.
That was an amazing performance. Don't mean
And
Beautiful.
I curtsy, but I kind of clumsily like trip as I'm curtsying.
Now, I don't want to go ahead. I don't want to startle anyone else that's about to come on stage, but that was an inspiring performance. Thank you so much, Pandora. Pandora, everyone!
None of you guys are gonna win this
Pandora,
contest.
Pandora!
None of y'all are
Ribeye-
gonna win.
Ribeye sticks his like pinkies in his mouth to whistle, and he blows, but nothing comes out.
All right. So, the talent show continues on with a variety of people. Just some of them drunkards, some of them just going on stage, having a little fun, having some good laughs. But there are 3 people that actually managed to show some talent. Another one playing a musical instrument. Someone who does a bit of illusion trickery, a little bit of magic tricks, and someone else who does a little bit of interpretive dance to try and motivate. And now I will be rolling
My God.
their performance checks. So let's see how we do. So let's first go to the one that's playing the musical instrument with a 14 total. Everyone just kind of claps, but that's not Pandora. That's not Pandora over there. Next,
I whisper under my breath, "Get sucked on."
next is the magician with the illusion magic, and get off the stage! Boo! And it's just everyone just kind of boos the magician it's a really rough crowd. And then finally is the interpretive dance as this young lady walks onto the stage doing a beautiful movement of dance. And it is a beautiful performance. And so everyone kind of like debates with each other until Furvad stands up and says, "Well, it was a tight competition. However, we do have one that shined beyond the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Skagsag Extravaganza talent show here in Lindau, Pandora Ambrose, come on stage, please!"
Yeah!
I had no doubt.
Let's go!
Absolutely not the first time I've won something. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I would like to dedicate this to my ex-girlfriend who left me for a vampire.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Did I say that out loud?
You'll
did!
You'll see off in the corner Burdrehnar screaming, "That's right, honey! Fuck her!"
Yeah, you hear that, Angelica? Fuck you!
Yeah,
And I
fuck
kinda
you,
just, like,
Angelica! And then you just see he looks over. You
Doesn't
see
seem very festive.
a
do a little
punching
jig.
glove shoots out of the tent, and he goes, "Oh, geez!" He pulls it up and gets back to work on the robot.
And I kind of run off the stage and head straight towards the brine.
Yes.
Straight
go-
towards the
You didn't even get your prize.
You go back to the souvenir tent. You'll see the gentleman pull out the bottle of brine and kind of give a look of like, "We doing this?"
Said, "Yeah, we're doing this.
All right.
Absolutely. You see this face? This is the face of a winner of a talent competition."
He does that nod, that look of like, the gif of the guy, the little kid at the computer that goes, "Not bad," like looking over.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, he's giving you that right now. All right, bottle of brine for you. That'll be mathematics. So you were at 137 skag bucks. You get the bottle of brine, correct?
Yes.
You are down to 67 skag bucks and a bottle of blessed brine.
Nice.
I look
Kind
at
of-
my compatriots and I say, "You guys want anything else?"
I was eyeing that trombone. I feel like our skeleton chef here might make use of it.
What?
Mr. Ribeye, you did give everybody else so many of your hard winnings.
Exactly.
I feel that if we've got it, do we have enough amongst us to get that for him?
Let's find out. Pandora has 67 remaining. And
I can take out
Vidalia
some of
has 34, meaning you have 101 skag bucks.
Just
remaining.
enough.
100, right?
And it's 100.
Let's get that boy a trombone.
I guess Ribeye's this episode. Ribeye gets a trombone.
So it'll be a just so you know, it'll be a trumpet because I think skeletons with trumpets are funny.
Yep.
So Ribeye, you got a fiery trumpet.
I look at Ribeye and I go, "Now, we've already learned this once today. We should always ask for consent. Ribeye, do you want this trombone?"
Honestly, I would have preferred giving the sword to Stephen Nakagami so I could call him Stephen, but you know what? I think I could do something with this.
All right, I'm turning the trumpet back into a trombone because someone did point out in chat that it is a trombone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He goes to put it to his lips and then remembers that it breathes fire and then quickly like kind of backs away from it.
A trombone. All right, you got the fiery trombone. Very good. And yeah, so
Is that it in my?
Now you don't have to
inventory?
whistle, friend.
it'll be added next session.
Gotcha.
Okay. As you guys are jovial.
Is
and,
there a tavern we can go to where I can buy all my new friends pickleback shots?
Absolutely. There is plenty of taverns, and as you begin to walk around, you'll see that the sun begins to go down finally to celebrate today's good seasons.
Ooh.
The darkness.
Indeed.
Imprisoning me. All that I see.
So excited.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. And then, as you guys begin to walk out,
Oh.
I know a DM transition when I see.
Surely
one coming.
nothing
Yeah.
will go wrong, and
Hey.
there won't be an inciting incident that spurs us along an adventure.
Hey,
No.
hey, Mark.
We're safe
no-
for friendship.
Hey, Mark, none of that. None of that
Someone
DM
knows
transition
as well.
bullshit. None of that. How dare you? Guys, this is where a DM transition is going
I
to take
am-
place.
I'm completely shocked.
It's I just thought of that comic where it's the guy's like, "This isn't my first rodeo," and then it's a headline that's like, "Local clown dies in second rodeo."
As you guys begin to walk out, a mysterious, faint blue energy begins to surround you and float around you, as if the air itself almost thickening, getting a little bit heavy as this chill fills you. The air almost electrified. Okay, I'm just moving some things around. I'm gonna go over here and do this. That.
Pandora's gonna grab her stake, her wooden stake, from her waist.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you're working on stuff, but I was gonna
Please.
try and do an Arcana check if I can to. see
Yeah,
if I
please
know
give me-
what this kind of stuff might be going on.
Please give me an Arcana check.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
An 18.
As an 18, as you begin to look around the area, you will feel something a little unsettling as you kind of walk over. Everyone beginning to look around as well. Something feels off. And with your Arcana check, as you look around the area, you realize this magic, this energy that's like surrounding you. It's planar in nature. And just before you theorize and realize that something may be teleporting in, that's when you see popping into existence these tiny little goblins begin floating, popping out. And as they appear, almost as if being conjured in, they immediately start havoc all around the festival, laughing and giggling along the way.
Veil stuff. It's just like calling out.
Yep. As you begin to see guards begin going in, all of these Fey blood goblins immediately just begin just causing mischief and tormenting until you see one of them. As one of them appears, he's just kind of like, and you see him turn a conjured red hue.
Ooh.
Before turning
Whoa.
over to
Scary.
you, his eyes, the creature's eyes glowing violently over in your direction. As the creature points over and with a loud yell attacks you. And that is where we will leave off today's session. Up there we go.
Oh.
Yeah. As it just this eyes just glow violently, it will begin to charge over towards you. And the others, turning around as well, follow in suit.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
And
Oh
that,
my God.
Cliffhanger.
and that is the end of today's session of March on Faewunder.
Amazing.
That was fun.
Great stuff. Amazing.
Brett, that was
Brett.
so good, Brett.
That was so
Thank you.
fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
It's a really fun group. Very, very
Good,
fun
good.
party.
Yeah, I love
I
this
love
party.
the dynamics.
Yeah,
Good.
like our characters together.
I have a crush on every single character.
I also love like I know this is like the sort of like the opening like inciting incident like the setting the status quo, but I just love the sort of like mundane RPs between Motel RP and
absolutely.
going to the fair.
I mean, that's just that's you got it. I mean, that's just living your life. You know what I mean? That's just doing your thing.
Fair is such a good idea.
Yeah, it's some good stuff.
Good place for shenanigans to happen.
I will also let you know, according to my notes, we're only halfway through session 1, so we're already pushing over the 10th session.
Might be a long campaign after all, boy.
Episodes, more like 30 episodes.
Yeah, that's hey, look, I'm here for it. Whatever you guys.
Because we have a lot of friendship RP.
Does the 4 in campaign 4 stand for forever?
Forever.
Oh,
indeed.
dude. Forever. Like Pokemon the movie Forever.
There you go.
Please, play forever.
All right. So how about a little fan art before we wrap up today's session?
Yay.
Yes. We do that?
Yes.
That is a
I
thing we
love
do.
that.
That is indeed a thing, and that is
I'm a big
thing
fan
we do.
of that.
Yeah. We got a very passionate community, and I want to make sure we get the spotlight on these fine fellows. All right, so let's go over to our fan art channel and see what we've got. It's probably a lot. Yep, that's a lot. That's a lot of fan art, baby. Let's go. Oh my God, that's so much.
Oh
fan
my
art.
God.
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
look.
look.
Y'all are wild.
Don't look.
I
Don't
don't
look.
want to be spoiled.
Don't.
He's gonna
They
share it with us so we
wonder
can all
more
react
like
to it at the same
Faewunder.
time.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
streaming it over to you guys in the Discord. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
So we can have real-time reactions.
Yes, exactly. All right. So first we're gonna start. Whoops, not this one. My bad. I know how to do things. Please. There it is. So let's.
Aw.
We're gonna start with this from Namarino Yo-Yo, who is our local fan artist and chibi drawer, which means you guys are gonna get a bunch of fine chibis of yourself.
So
Indeed.
cute.
Give me your Doritos.
Indeed.
The tiny face.
Indeed. And then let me see over here. Look at this.
Hey.
Beautiful.
So cute.
Oh yeah, a lot of this is from last week when you guys didn't have actual art, so people were just kind of theorizing what you may look
Guesstimating.
like.
Wow.
Yeah, this is some Snapdragon.
Yep.
Amber coming in with this fine
Yes.
lad.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
skeleton butt.
There's my bone flute.
And this fine
Nice, nice.
lad. And this fine lady.
Nice.
Very good. Amber, I believe. Yes, you are now a fan
I love
artist role.
Bunny
Thank you so
Sailor
much,
Moon.
Amber. And then Dyer, resident artist Dyer, who also did the art for the like the little goblins that you just saw. Let me see. This bolognese is to die for. Is that what happened?
Amazing.
Indeed.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cute.
Oh my
it's
I
god.
love the
my
facial
God, I
expression.
love the
Yeah.
So
This was, I think,
Weird.
this
Oh,
is
go on, sorry,
before.
Brett.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, I think this is before any art was revealed. So
yeah, But this one was actually the one that convinced me to try different hair colors because I was going to go with a different hair color for Gloria, and then this one started me thinking about stuff. It was really good.
Man, fan artists inspiring player
me.
characters, which inspire fan artists. It's just a back and forth.
Ouroboros.
So this was when we were SciFri was talking primate changeling.
Oh, that's very Samurai Jack. I love that.
Yeah.
It also looks like it belongs in that one Gorillaz album.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yay, Omega Sama! So this is the lady who actually did the final design when I saw
Oh,
this game.
awesome.
Omega Sama was the one who did the final design for Gloria.
So cute.
Very good.
So cute.
Hair is so nice.
What if we went pink bunny though?
Yeah, this became a discussion, I think.
I like that too.
What if we
Can't go wrong with bunny girls.
What if we did all of them above? What if they were emotions? What if they were based off of emotions?
Okay, the second one looks just like me, and I hate that about
I
it.
saw this one. I saw this one before, and I was like, it's like the inside out emotions, except for the last one. There is no fear, only lust.
Only lust, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I'm down with that.
This is a comic that's more of a crossover between campaigns. Gloria meets QB. QB, of course, loves animal characters. So you just kind of see this tug. Hey, rabbit. A lost child, Faye? Is that a carrot? Come closer.
Oh.
And then just shoves the carrot in your mouth. Yeah. Chew or you'll die, silly rabbit. And it's like, no, QB, that's a person. Bad. Yeah. QB, of course, role played by Laura Shigihara. Wonderful.
Nice.
Great.
Love
Yeah,
that.
So cute.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
I love this one.
I love the
so
crystals.
much.
I haven't seen any of these.
And this actually inspired because I didn't know.
That's so cute.
I didn't know what Pandora's like bottom half was gonna look like because we only had the portrait so far. But honestly, the outfit that y'all kind of came up with is perfect.
Nailed it.
That's so cute.
I love this style.
It's very Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Hey.
Hey, bada bing.
Bada bing.
Hey.
Going on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bale.
Umbrella.
And then this is, Ribeye
Heck
in
yes.
Hero Forge.
Nice.
That is
Man, everyone was really in on the bone flute idea.
Yeah. This guy is an awesome chef.
Oh my god.
yes.
Ribeye got messed up.
Indeed. All right, let me see what we got. Oh, I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit, because I rarely get fan art. So when I get fan art, I get fan art, baby.
Fucking IO, dude.
I love it. The almost spilling drink is so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That screech.
The hunger has been sated. The beast is calm. Number one DM right there. Indeed.
Oh, it's so good.
The eyes. Oh my god, the eyes get me.
So good. So how did you spend the last night of the festival? Got any spicy stories to share? My, couldn't. That's so lewd. I like this one. While you were partying, I studied the blade. This is. I do not possess
functioning genitalia, ma'am.
I feel like, this was before session 1,
Yes.
I feel like this
Pretty
this,
nailed.
Yeah, I think that,
Kind of perfect.
yeah, I think this is how it would have happened personally. Yeah.
Oh, that was
This is a
like.
follow up.
That's
yeah,
so
follow
cute.
up. Not really. Do you? That's private alone.
A lot.
Little collaboration. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I
That's
love this.
so good.
Oh, yep.
Teefies.
That's
All
perfect.
right.
I love it.
I don't think I showed this on stream yet. So let's look at this boy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I
Young,
love.
sexy man.
Burdrehnar, of course, lover of all things skeletal.
Oh,
Incredible.
Yep.
Oh, it's like Brooke from One Piece.
Yeah, I get such.
I want
Brooke
this as
vibes.
the
I love it.
background on my phone. I
Also-
love this one.
Also,
I love this template. I love this original so much.
he's willing it.
It's amazing.
Namerino saying my laptop may be broken, but that won't stop me from making art.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, so cute. His little face. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Get me out
of here.
Mariah did the art for Ribeye. Let's get that full look at
nice.
that.
That's so cool.
The smoke, dude.
Incredible.
red-
Colors are so
neckerchief.
awesome.
I love Ribeye.
I love seeing this come together.
You can buy food with it. If his eyes would widen, they would. Oh, Bearbot making the little skag plush.
Oh my god.
That's so cute.
That's so good. That's so good.
Glad he opted out of putting veins on it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
That's so cool.
The
That's a cute
party.
little team one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the person who did that drawing keeps making Gloria look like me, and it's very shocking.
I love it. He looks cute.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The good boy.
So good.
The initial sketch of Ribeye that I modeled at the final image, Mariah. That's awesome.
nice.
Man, look at this fine lad over here.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fine boy.
Those shoulders are bigger than my head.
Hell yeah.
We got more skag plush.
Oh god, the mouth opens for it to make that noise. Oh my god!
Big head.
Yes.
Oh.
Little booties. His little booties.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna cook
Bearbot.
you something delicious.
Jumping jumps.
Yep.
So good.
Oh, well, here's a change. Skeleton chef
Oh.
cooking
Ooh.
chicken.
Oh my.
No, I don't like
cross
thinking of him as scary.
Would you like some rat? I fried it up fresh.
Oh God.
And back to wholesome.
Hey.
Back to
There we go.
wholesome.
Oh,
And now I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh
is
my-
that for the prestidigitation getting in my eyes?
Yeah, there it is.
Things stuck everywhere.
Getting some NPC love right here.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
yo.
beautiful.
great.
Amazing.
That
God, I
I love
was
his
wish I had
hairy
hair like that.
chest. Oh my God.
Dyer worked on a lot of the NPC tokens, and I was like, all right, we need dwarves. They don't have a lot of dwarf tokens. So the first thing she made was an androgynous dwarf, and I was like,
Hell yeah.
I am all
Hell yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
That eye game.
Yeah,
Respect.
exactly. Big respect.
Yes, so cute.
Incredible.
So cute.
That is the
Oh.
exact vibes I had in my head.
Oh my god. Beginning of the session, studies whole life studying the blade, glorious steel, folded over 1,000 times, examining the prizes. Dear gods, the craftsmanship of the sword. Who the fuck is Steven, and do they take apprentice?
My biggest question is just, who the fuck is Steven?
Maybe it's something we'll find out by the end of this campaign.
Maybe.
I learned to play Megalovania on the trombone now.
Yeah.
Got a little flirty Pandora vibe going on here.
Oh, it's so cute.
Just trying to get that
Save the
brine.
brine for me. Yeah.
Hashtag save the brine. What the hell?
And
He's
are you
cooking
sure you're all
himself.
right? Yeah, I don't feel a thing. Ye old
Ye old
HP.
HP.
Very good.
Fortunately, I haven't gotten
It's
hit
like,
yet, but that is a function of my character.
Yep.
I don't know how much HP I have.
Yeah.
It's like a weird Bennett Foddy.
Yeah. It just is so perfect.
Oh my god, we're one session away from this being a reality.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And thus ends today's fan art
my God.
session
So
and March on
amazing.
Faewunder.
So good.
Incredible.
Good
Seriously.
stuff. Excellent first session. Probably, I dare say, the smoothest introduction of a party I can think of, and in the longest of time. So that was remarkably
well, Pandora
smooth.
still hasn't figured out that one of them is a vampire. So
Yeah, I didn't. You're like, they're
wait
so
till she
cheap.
figures that out.
You're literally
Yeah.
the only person in the party that didn't find out.
Yep.
I got an offer to leave the campaign.
That's true. That is true.
Amazing.
All right. So we will be back next Wednesday, 4 p.m. EST for session 2.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
looking forward to it.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you, Brett.
Tons of fun. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brett. Bye,
Bye,
Chip.
bye, bye.
Chip.
All right, guys. Good sesh. Good campaign. What'd you guys think, Chad? Did you like that? Did you enjoy that? Indeed, indeed, indeed. That was a lot of fun. Good sesh. Hey, gang. This is your first time here. Welcome. I have to let you know right off the bat before you guys scamper on out. I do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/worldofio. I am currently working. One of the coolest things about March on Faewunder is this is a bit of an experiment. Is I'm trying to make a module book so that you could run this adventure on your own time, for your own personal time. So that is currently in development, and you guys will be able to see page previews on the Patreon if you're part of the Game Master tier. So originally I was going to release Session 1's pages today or this week, but because Session 1 it technically is not finished yet, that'll be next week. So consider supporting the Patreon. This also includes MP3 themes, custom music that's being worked on, MP3s of the campaigns, lots of cool stuff on the Patreon. Your support on the Patreon allows me to hire artists, musicians, everything needed to make this look really fucking cool. So consider supporting the Patreon. Also, Wiggles Eyebrows. Today, I think I scheduled for 8 p.m. EST. If you liked the March on Faewunder theme, that should be going live today at 8 p.m. EST. So in the next 55 minutes on the Patreon. I forget if I did that for today or tomorrow. Let me check the scheduled post. That's the so if you liked that theme, the Patreon gets first access to it. So consider I'm checking. Oh, actually I think it was already posted. So you can get that right freaking now. Okay, guys. So absolutely. Brett, did Nahu get I don't know who Nahu is. I apologize, Lexi. I know you said that before. I don't know who that is. The theme, the March and Faewunder theme, was made by Jono Taylor, who also worked on the theme for Curious Curios. Amazing musician and composer. So I don't want to cheapen their works in the hopes to do that. So, all right. Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and make sure you guys check that out. Big shout out to Jono Taylor for the March and Faewunder theme, to Quille for the beautiful background, TomBag for the emblem that you see over here, and yeah, so excellent musicians. Make sure you guys be sure to show them. Musicians and artists, make sure you show them well. If this is your first time watching an IO campaign, welcome. We actually have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on all things IO. We're currently on the third phase of campaigns, but we have an entire second phase of campaigns, which actually shows a bit of history of how we are where we are, including who the heck is skagsag? What is the Sword of Stephen? This is some lore that exists, but these were all the accolades of previous characters from previous Phase 2 campaigns. So if you'd like to have a little bit more of a history lesson, you can go and watch that. Of course, don't feel the need to watch Phase 2 to understand what's going on with Phase 3. You guys seem to do pretty well without knowing what's going on in case you didn't know what was going on. And but consider supporting that YouTube because that is Pog. We also have a Discord channel that you guys can go ahead and check out and hang out with. If you'd like to go and see all of the fan art and previous fan art that's there. And also if you want to hang out with the community, that Discord is the best way to go ahead and do it. Also, bottom line, follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/BrettUltimus, because hey, I'm almost 20k followers, so consider following over there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check out what subscriptions we got. In the meanwhile, while I do that, I'm gonna run some ads before we wrap things up. So let's go ahead and see who's subscribed today. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. Every little bit helps, so I appreciate that tremendously. Looking over here, we've got John Wenson, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Muzz E, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Junior Joe 2000 V2, thank you for the prime sub. Katie, thank you for the bits cheered. And Terra60, thank you for the prime sub for 6 months. Stonium12, thank you for the prime sub and welcome to the Rack Pack. Somersault, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 18 months. Archery is based. Nodders. Mr. Bite, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 11 months. Joe Fudge, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 15 months. And for the raid, I really do appreciate that. Black Alchemist, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Mac Pack. Backpack? What the frick? To the Rack Pack. Mads, thank you for the 18 gifted subs. Greatly appreciate that so much, dude. Really do appreciate that. Stellar, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. Lopaka, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. The Dragon God of the Old War, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. King Night Owl, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 8 months. Skittle Ram, thank you for the prime sub. Big Staney, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 17 months. Davx29, thank you for the 180 bits cheered. Phaedron, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Kylar76, thank you for the prime sub. Lady Demon Penguin, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 15 months. GS Jenkins, thank you for the prime sub for 7 months. Troll Dan, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. And Eiffel, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. All right, gang, that's it. We is done. Let me see. I think, yes, I do believe I will be sending you somewhere. But where, I wonder? Where? Well, let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? You know what? You guys are fine folk. I'm going to send you over to my partner, Masay. Go ahead and give Masay Nella some love. She is playing Putt Putt Enters. What is this? Putt Putt Enters the Race. Indeed. So if you'd like some more, if you'd like some putt-putt action, head on over there and give Masay some love. Get yourself nice and cozy, get your blinkies out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.